Hello, all you beautiful gems. Oops, I started the game. Oh, let's turn this music off because this music is much better. Where is that music? Here we go. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? I made this curl too high up, so then I had to do a little baby second curl because it was looking too Oompa Loompa-ish on my head. How's everybody doing? I've missed you guys. I haven't streamed since last Tuesday, right? What's my schedule? Is that true? I'm back from YetiCon. I had an amazing con. I had a great time. I got to see so many people that I haven't seen in a long time. I got to hang out at Blue Mountain. I got to just have a fun. It's such a vacation con, which I love. It's like the resort and the convention and just meeting new people and talking about my art and having a good time. And I finished my what's it called? I have art to post, but I haven't done that yet. I also have Pocky. I always get Pocky when I go to a con. So this was my leftover Pocky. But I did come back. My wrist is a little bit sore. So I didn't want to push it today and do some art. Especially because I actually still have to work on this book cover. I think I just lugged around some luggage too much and also drawing and stuff all last week. So I'm just trying to rest it a little bit. Because even for my work, I use my wrists a lot. I use my hands and my wrists a lot. And driving and stuff. So yeah, I didn't want to push it today. So instead, we're going to play some more Arcade Spirits. Aw, too bad, right? I know. I actually just want to play Arcade Spirits. This was a good excuse. Couple things before we get to that. Friday was originally going to be our marbles tournament, but my dear friend Jackface Molly made the suggestion that we do a stream together, and Friday night's really the only good night to do that. So, and then because Molly is not afraid of anything, and I'm afraid of everything. They suggested that we play a horror game together. So we're going to have a very special event on Friday night. Please join us if you can. It's going to be a bunch of laughs and a bunch of silliness and a bunch of spooks. We might play The Quarry, I'm thinking. I have stayed away from anything to do with it. I usually do watch all of those. I've watched Let's Plays of all of those games Until Dawn, and what was the last one? I watched Man of Medan. There's two others, but I don't remember the names of them. But I've seen them both. But this one I stayed away from so that it would be my first experience with it, just in case. Unless you guys come up with something better, I'm happy to take suggestions. But so far, that is the plan. So that's Friday. So that means that our... what am I trying to say? Our marbles tournament is going to be moved to Thursday the 30th. Because July 1st is Canada Day. And I will be gone that weekend. It's a big holiday here. And we always go to visit friends. So we're going to do that on the Friday. So the Thursday night, we're going to play our big marbles tournament. And then, yeah, July is a bit of a write-off, because I have Montreal Comic-Con, and also, I'm going on my road trip for 10 days out to the East Coast. So, I don't even know if I'm going to post the schedule. We'll see. July is sort of a hiatus month, I think, mostly. And then we'll kind of get back into the swing of things in August. So that's the plan. But for now, let's get into our game. I want to get into our game. So the last... Yeah, we're here, right? Onward to level 4, yes. We just all moved into the house, didn't we? I love this. Punchy 78.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Punchy78 here with Fight Shack News. All the fighting that's fit to post. The Pro Tour is heating up, with contenders eager to scoop up precious qualification points to claim a place at the main event. With the next major event on the horizon being the lucrative Crimson Tiger Invitational at this year's Max, all the power
That's our
players
sponsor.
are getting ready for a fight.
Okay.
This could be the major win everybody's favorite underdog team needs to really reach for the gold. But fighting in local arcades is nothing compared to the big stage at Max. Can they see this through?
Yeah, we
Like,
can.
Share, subscribe.
And if not, I'll
smash
just
the
replay
bell,
it over and over
rate
again.
Fight Shack 5 stars. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. This is getting intense.
So, I'm low-key curious if the more I replay things to win, the more that, like, Polybius game takes over my brain, or if that would happen anyways. Okay. I gotta be careful here. I don't want to hurt my wrist. Ooh, okay. It is the distant future year of 20XX, and I am on a roll. I've won every major challenge put before me, overcome every setback, and today I'm going to utterly destroy the next obstacle in my path. And now I'm at the Crimson Tiger Invitational. If we win this, we curry favor with our sponsor and rack up some very critical Pro Tour points. It's time to be serious, and while most of the time I can keep that vibe rolling, today, well, I'm pretty far outside my comfort zone, which is going to make matters difficult. Specifically, I'm 2,408 miles away from my comfort zone. Instead of my comfy and chaotic East Coast city homestead, I've flown out to the West Coast to a rainy gem of the Pacific Northwest, to Max Prime. What's Max Prime, you may ask? Because I had to ask myself, looking like a total newbie in the process. In a word, crowded. Max is what you get when 70,000 people descend upon a building the size of an airport. All of them here to hawk retro gaming wares, play new arcade games, and enter tournaments. Nice. $9 hot dog. It's yummy. So not only am I fighting off jet lag from my first coast-to-coast trip, dealing with a neck ache from some kid kicking the back of my seat, and generally craving death, I'm also elbow to elbow with unwashed gamers eager to hustle for rare finds, valuable wares, and championship glory. The expo hall alone is like an aircraft hangar packed with vendor booths and playable prototype games. All the major companies and arcade chains have a presence here. Even console games are represented, with the big three of Sega, Nintendo, and Atari having booths, but the Palace, the world's biggest arcade franchise, easily drowns them out. All the flashing lights and noisy crowds are threatening to drown me out, too. So yeah, a little in over my head, considering I was a PC gamer shut-in until recently, but my teammates are eating this up with a spoon. Finally, a Left Coast Max. I've been to the Right Coast Max event plenty of times. Now I can compare the two. If you need me, I'll be, probably everywhere. Wow, so many people who love video games under one roof. I can't wait to say hello to all the indie devs and see what they've been making. This is the best. First stop has to be the retro game dealers, though. Maybe I can get a few more rare finds from my collection. 50-hour Japanese RPGs, here I come. Okay, this is a bit much, isn't it? Pity Jinx couldn't come with us. I'd love to grouse about the gaudiness with her. Meantime, I think I'll also engage in retail therapy. See you later. ZK! Hi! I am. You know what I did yesterday? This isn't going to sound like a recovery thing, because my daughter and her friend wanted to go to Wonderland, so we let them have the day off school, and we brought them to Wonderland. But you know what I did? I parked myself on a lounge chair in front of the wave pool at Splashworks, which was practically empty, and I just laid there all day. It was great. Kids went on all the rides. Having older children, much recommend. Yeah, me and my hubby just laid out and chilled out for the day. It was actually really nice. Tested negative, but also can't be too careful. Absolutely, your throat's pretty sore. Oh no, I hope I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Sarah, how's it going? Yeah, honestly, it was I was like, this is the best idea I've had. Because it was like warm enough to be there, but like it had just opened and it was during the week. School's still closed. You know what I mean? Most people who are there with really young kids over in the kids section. So like, there was like nobody there. It was great. It's going pretty good. I just finished YetiCon, just home from YetiCon. Had a great convention. My friend ZK was there with me. Did you have a good con though, Zeke? If you guys don't know Zeke Art, I'm gonna give you a shout out. I know you're not streaming so much anymore, but yeah, school's still in. High schoolers might be out because they have like there's no exams. There's just these culminating days. So like this is my son's last day of school. And so Jackface and I are actually planning on going to Wonderland again because Jackface comes and goes to Wonderland every time they're here. So we're gonna have a Wonderland day on Friday, and then we're gonna come back and stream spoopy games on Friday night. Hey, FCT, how's it going? It's good to see you. Con went well. I know, I was checking out all your TikToks. Zeke was killing it with the cosplay all weekend. I don't know how you do it, man. But then again, you're not in the artist alley, like you said. Like me, who spends 8 hours in the artist alley. You know what, though? I had a fun... It's such a good con. It's honestly such a good con. It's like just such a... Even working it, it's just like a vacation vibe. It's so chill. And like, I don't make as much money at cons like that because it's mostly anime cons, but it pays for my weekend and I just have such a fun time. Like, I don't even care. You know? But yeah. Where were we? We're playing some more Arcade Spirits because my wrist is sore today. So I'm just gaming today a little bit. And this is a game that I don't have to, like, stretch out my hands to use. Meantime, I think I'll also engage in retail therapy. See you later. Oh, where am I? There we go. Oh, pop back on the screen. Come back. There we go. Leaving me with the two most social individuals in our entire group, sticking by my side for the time being.
Marvelous.
Ah, Loxley. Such an intense atmosphere. I'd heard many a song sung of the wonders to be found at Max, but I'll admit little has me prepared for the reality. But I shall remain steadfast in the face of this madness, rest assured.
I vibe with it.
Behold the wonders of Max, glorious and terrifying all at once. This is the second biggest Max I've ever seen. The first being Max East, of course.
This is all a play on PAX, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, it went well. It was a good con. It is a good one for commissions. A lot of people want their, like, characters and stuff drawn, right? Everybody's got OCs, as you know. ZK hosted a Sonic OC panel. Molly was showing us some of the sketches. It was very good. Luckily, I won't have to fight the... Oops, go back. I missed it. Luckily, I won't have to fight the crowds too much since I'm casting the matches for the Invitational. I've got a special VIP badge. I can come and go when I please. If you want to see Max in all its magnificence without a sea of bodies, I can let you borrow it after the show floor hours are over. Is this a bad time to mention that I haven't been in a room with more than 10 people in it since high school graduation? I mean, look at this. Where do we even start with this? Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. It's gone. Is there a map? Do I need a guide and survival gear? Should I swear to offer my tasty flesh as nourishment if we get stranded? I do have a lot of tasty flesh, in fairness. Iris!
I disagree, my friend.
Come now. It's not quite all that. But honestly, a guide isn't a bad idea. Loxley and I can be your Max guides. If you need anything, we're only a text away, assuming you can get any service, of course. 70k people all battling to connect to the Wi-Fi is a tournament on its own. Rhapsody is right. We'll be by your side as needs be.
Tally-ho!
Besides, your focus today is the Crimson Tiger Invitational, yes? Put all this aside and keep your goals in sight. No need to engage with the teeming masses if you're really only interested in competitive play. Do what makes you happy.
Sounds good to me.
Agreed. Do what you want to do, and if you're getting overwhelmed, it's okay to take a break and clear your head. Remember that there is an outside. It does exist. One last piece of advice from your guide. Don't forget to have some fun while you're here. There's so much more to do than the tournament. Right, tournament. Focus on the tournament. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. This is my time. This is my hour. I can do this. It's just another tournament. A very, very critical one that will earn us favor with Crimson Tiger and a ton of Pro Tour qualification points, but just another tournament. I take a breath to calm my nerves and turn to face the combat arena. Nice! It's a huge stage decorated up for the big showdowns between the top professional teams, all invited by Crimson Tiger. Its aura flows into the surrounding booths and right up to my toes. Soon, I'll be taking on challengers there, so why not get the lay of the land? It's good to know what I'm getting myself into. Using various hand motions and signals, I let Rhapsody and Loxley know I'm going to wander toward the stage to check it out. They nod in approval, and I try to not get lost on the jaunt over to the stage. I approach the impressive stage and... wait, why is there press gathering by the stage seating area? The actual tournament doesn't start for another hour. Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh, no! Which is why Crimson Tiger is proud to announce a brand new a brand new sponsorship of Team Play to Win. What? We're happy to work with Victoria Proud, whom you may know better as Valkyrie, two-time EVO champion and coach for Team Play to Win. Crimson Tiger certainly knows how to play to win, and we're thrilled to support the dreams of P2W as they rise in the Pro Tour ranks. Camera flashes go off as the press snaps photos of the newly minted business partners, and then one of them asks the question that's burning in my mind. What about your previous sponsorship, Exemplar? Oh no! Unfortunately, we've parted ways with Exemplar. Their spot in the Crimson Tiger Invitational will be given to Team P2W. We wish their little team the best of luck in the future and see nothing but success in store for them. Hold up. They're paying for our house. I don't understand. There's no way this happened without any communication. P2W's done something. They've like run a smear campaign or something. Excuse me. Now, as we look into the future, we look to Team P2W. We hope you enjoy seeing them dominate at the Crimson Tiger Invitational. As the crowd of journalists disperses, I march right on up to confront my former sponsor.
Beep beep, this is an intense identity situation. You can only pick a response that matches your top 2 personality traits.
You can't just drop Exemplar, we have a contract with you. I'm disappointed to say the least. Is there any way we can compromise? No! We have a contract! What gives? You sign me up and then stab me in the back in favor of P2W? Hey, LB! How's it going? Welcome in! Good to see you. We have a contract! I'm sorry, I'm just getting dumped by my sponsor right now, so I'm like... I'm having a hard time. We're playing some Arcade Spirits new challengers. And by the way, this character here on the, Cobra's here! I love it when Cobra comes in, because then I get a chance to drink my coffee. Cobra. That character on the far right of your screens? Yeah, I'm on the left, right? That's the character I auditioned for. I didn't get it, but I did audition. Hi, Cobra! Happy Tuesday! My wrist is bugging me today, so I'm just gonna do some chill story gaming. Right? These designs are so good. I'm literally wearing red because Crimson Tiger is supposed to be our spot. I didn't want to wear red. I don't wear red. YetiCon was so good.
ZK and Art we're just talking about it because ZK was sort of at my table. I was very ambitious when they put out the call for like the applications for tables for Artist Alley for YetiCon. It was like $100 for a table, and then it was $50 for another table. But see, normal Artist Alley tables are 6 feet. So I was like, I could use 12 feet, and it's a good deal. I'll buy another table. I forgot that YetiCon tables are 8 feet. So I had like 16 feet of table. And I could not fill it all. My backdrop wasn't big enough. My tablecloth wasn't big enough. I did spread out, but ZK and Jackface, or Molly, had gone double trouble, but Jackface thought that meant they would get 2 tables, but they only got 1. So I was like, ZK, come over here and use my table. Please use some of my massive 16 feet of table space because I can't fill it all. But yeah, YetiCon was great. It was so much fun. It's like I said, it's got such a vacation vibe, and so it was just chill. It was just really good. It was funny because it felt like I either had people just, you know, buying a single bookmark for $3, or they were dropping, like, I had one person drop $250 at my table, which is extremely rare. They came 2 different days and dropped like 115 each day, or 120 each day. It was kind of wild. And then I sold out of all of my framed 11x17s, like, which never happens. So it was really weird. It was like either really large purchases or really small purchases, and nothing in between. Nobody spent like 10 or 20 bucks. They either spent $5 or $100, which I don't know. Who knows what that's about? There was a lot of people traveling for the con, though. There was a lot of people from Quebec. There was a lot of people up from the States. And you know what? I was really pleased to see the amount of people like still wearing masks and even incorporating masks into their cosplay and stuff. So that was pretty cool. But a lot of the con is outside. We did the there's a mountain coaster, and we did that on Sunday morning. And also Molly brought their sister to stay with us, so it was just a lot of fun. So much fun. And now I'm looking forward to Montreal. Montreal is in a couple weeks. July 8th to 10th, I think, is the correct dates. But yeah. I did. I know. You could have been my table mod. I was like, what would a table mod? I think you just take the money and then I could sit and draw. One day, Cobra, one day. Okay. Let's sort this garbage out, because I think Play to Win has done something nefarious here to steal our contract. Look at me. This is my business face. I'm very serious right now. I'm pretty pissed. This person does not know what I have in for them. Excuse me, but we had a contract with Crimson Tiger. You can't just no. I thought I wasn't on the screen. We had a contract with Crimson Tiger. You can't just dump us without 2 weeks notice or something like that, right? Oh, not a strong, like, I probably should have read the contract. Actually, there's an exemption clause if we feel you aren't representing our brand well. Yeah, see, they've done some sort of smear campaign. We've done everything you've asked of us. Yes, but you haven't grown, haven't signed new players, won us any money, or anything indicating you're big enough to justify the investment. But on the plus side, we've already paid for your trip to Max. Enjoy your hotel room and the convention at your leisure. Plenty of fun to be had, even if you can't play in the tournament, right? Whew. If you'll excuse me, I've got other business to attend to. Despite my former sponsor slinking off, the one who really backstabbed me stands her ground. We lock eyes and she takes a step toward me. Victoria Proud, back-to-back EVO champion, known as Valkyrie, owner of the team Play to Win, most powerful woman in the industry, is almost gentle in her expression. Oh, look at her. She's like, oh. Could that be sympathy?
Defeat is never easy, I know.
This was my audition. This is like the exact lines from my audition.
But in reality, this is me doing you a favor. I know it's hard to see right now, but that's the truth of it.
Excuse me?
You're way in over your head, and you don't even realize it. I've been grinding the pro gaming scene all my life, from the original Street Fighter through to Fist of Discomfort 1 and 2. I've been here, building the scene while you were busy tinkering with building blocks in preschool.
All right.
And that's not a dig at you. I'm trying to point out that I've been in your situation before, making the exact same mistakes you are. Nobody was there picking me up when I fell. No one helped me. So that's what I'm doing for you, here and now. Helping you see that you aren't ready for this. Are your players signed with actual contracts? Do you even have an accountant or a lawyer?
I have an Iris? She waves her phone in my direction where the neon wireframe of a familiar virtual girl waves back.
Yeah, I've got one of those too. She's handy, but an app is no substitute for having a full support staff. You're playing at being something you're not. You should stick to having fun with your friends and let this fantasy of yours go. There's no shame in being a casual.
You say that, but I strongly doubt you have my best intentions at heart. I say you're making a strategic move to head off a rival and justifying afterwards. Oh, I like that one. Think this will stop me? I'll be back and ready to topple your empire. That's a little too... Well, gosh, thanks, Mom. Am I also grounded without dessert, too? How rude do I want to be? No, I think this is just enough of a thing to be like, oh, I'm a threat to you. Oh, I'm surprised that's the level-headed one. I have a doubt it's the kindness of your gesture, Valkyrie. In fact, I'd say it was a fine strategic move for destroying a rival before they can grow stronger. It's entirely too convenient that your generous offer of wisdom is paired with leveraging your own wealth and fame to destroy someone who may one day beat you.
You beat me? I've taken the championship more times than I can count. I've built the most powerful team in the world. You're far from ready to do that.
We beat you in our own arcade.
If you lost your funding, that's your fault. If I hadn't done it, someone else would have. Learn the lesson and move on.
And she walks away, as I'm no longer even the tiniest of concerns to her. Just another tryhard for her to dismiss.
Iris, what's my schedule like for the next hour?
All clear, ma'am.
Good. Find me somewhere.
She makes her Iris call her ma'am.
Before the first round begins.
Leaving me with all of Max before me and no actual reason for me to be here anymore. With the impromptu press conference of doom over, I listlessly wander back towards my friends. Once we join up again, I quickly reiterate what went down. Oof. That's rough. It's not like we needed another reason to dislike P2W. They're really hitting us where it hurts. But on the bright side, we don't have to wear Crimson Tiger's hideous outfits anymore. Not sure the bright side is all that bright, Rhapsody. Once we get home, we still have rent to pay and team salaries. Ain't no way she has a badass Iris like ours. Exactly. If we can't pay, we'll lose the apartments. Some of us will have to find new jobs. No, we're in too deep. We need a new sponsor to keep the ball rolling. No way around it. Where can we find a last-minute sponsor? I don't know. But I do know something, or someone rather, I can turn to. I pull out my phone. Iris, what do you got for me?
Beep, beep.
I've already started searching. It could take a few days, though. Right now, the news feeds are choked with news of P2W signing with Crimson Tiger. We may need to wait for that story to cool off to find someone interested in us. We're, literally yesterday's news at this point. I'm not sitting around waiting. I'm the coach, the responsible cat herder. I gotta get on top of this as soon as I can. I should probably head back to the hotel and do some serious research. Not like there's any reason for me to stick around here anymore. Indeed, you could do that. Or you could take a break from being a manager and let your friends help you out instead. Rhapsody and I can solve this problem. Oh, look, there's Queen Bee! Uh-huh. Sorry, I got distracted. Rococo, Lococo. What? No, it's okay. This is my job. You don't have to. I insist I'm your sword arm, yes? My liege must rest and recuperate while I tirelessly fight this battle. Besides, I have hidden talents which may apply. Making contacts, networking, wheeling and dealing. I've experience in such matters. Chatting up possible new sponsors for us will be child's play.
Yeah.
Loxley's right. I might have a few leads myself. It helps to know the right people. I can track them down in between casting matches. Leave this to us, Aquagem. You and the rest of Exemplar go and have fun. You've done plenty for us already. Let us return the favor. When I first arrived at Good Clean Fun, I lamented having all these chores and duties, but now handing them off feels weird. Feels like I'm admitting defeat, like I failed. But if someone else is offering to pick up the burden, well, maybe I should take them up on that. There's no shame in it, right? I guess it could work, but are you sure? I don't mind. Really, it's my job to figure stuff like this out. Honestly, between my allies and Rhapsody's industry connections, we're likely better positioned to do this than you are. Weren't you a complete shut-in before you met us? All right, Loxley. Chill. I wasn't a complete shut-in. I did go down to the corner store to buy more nachos, sometimes. The pinnacle of diplomatic prowess, that.
Shall we?
Besides, if we should fail, nothing is lost, yes? You and your Iris simply resume your efforts after this weekend's festivities. You've earned a break. If you overwork yourself, you'll burn out. We've all seen you putting in the overtime getting everything together for us. So let Loxley and me take a shot at this, okay? They're not wrong. I haven't slept well this last month as we moved from practice session to practice session, online tournament to online tournament. And the times I woke up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat with the images of pixelated smiles burning up my brain. Well, those sure didn't help either. What is happening to me? Okay, I put it in your hands.
Excellent.
You may rely upon us. Meanwhile, we're at Max, the nexus of fun and games. The perfect opportunity to immerse yourself further in arcade culture, yes?
Nice.
Now's the time to go out there and experience your first Max. We've got this. It still feels weird to have fun. I would literally go back to the hotel room and take a nap. That's what I would do. Aimless and directionless, me, an FOD2 junkie, and PC gamer versus a thundering herd of arcade fanatics. This is not a matchup I can counter. I should definitely seek out my friends. I don't mind playing second fiddle to whoever fun they're having. Who do I want to look for first? Fortunately, Iris has a map of the convention center loaded up and ready, complete with handy icons representing each of them. All right, I think... Wait, what is that? Ooh, I could tell Fight Shack's reporters about what happened. Oh, I can call Jinx. All right. I think I stay within the... I think this might be a good idea. I'm not gonna lie. But I think we'll go see what Zapper's doing. Because I love her. I find Zapper playing the latest light gun slinging action game on offer from a major publisher. She's playing Guns Akimbo, as usual. I love her. The cabinet is decorated in camouflage and netting, with sandbags and ammo boxes on the floor around it, as stage props. On screen, she mows down waves of terrorists, round after round. But despite racking up an amazing kill streak, unlocking a drone airstrike to rack up even more bloody deaths... Nah. She holsters the guns and steps out of the way. The next two gamers in line grab for them quickly, eager to play, as are the dozens waiting patiently behind them. Oh, hey, Zap, how's Max treating you? I spare a glance at the line in front of the game and alongside it, and wrapping around the booth twice over. How long were you waiting to play that game? Not long. I knew a guy who knew a guy. Oh, so I guess abandoning ship in the middle of the demo isn't that great a loss then? Nah, that's not why I folded. It's... Well, the game sucks, so why keep playing? Isn't this like a multi-million-dollar juggernaut which scored 9 out of 10 from every reviewer on Earth? I mean, I'm a PC gamer and even I've heard of... Oops.
Not interested.
Not my thing. Let me explain. You know, I love hot light gun games, and the hotter the better. More chaos, more sharp shooting skill, more over-the-top action. But usually I'm shooting robots, zombies, aliens, cartoon gangsters, stuff like that. When it comes to realistic military shooters, well, no, not my thing. I don't like glorifying gun violence. Earning points for cruelty.
I feel you. It's so cruel. You rack up a high score for brutally murdering humans. I can understand why you'd feel uncomfortable with that. What? No, that's not my point. Well, it's half of my point. But it's not like I don't combo juggle robots in stylish and cruel ways, yeah? How do I put this? I'm not great with words. I think I just prefer fantasy violence. The reality of it is kind of ugly. I'd say the main issue is... the main issue is that guns are awesome. That's the general impression I get from you, yes. No, I don't mean that in a good way. We don't use the word awesome in its traditional sense anymore, do we? To be filled with awe? Awe can be wonderful or terrible. I look at the cold metal preciseness of a mass-manufactured assault rifle and am filled with awe that someone would design an object purpose-built for mass murder. It's a hell of a thing, isn't it? A hell of a thing. Like Oppenheimer looking at an atomic bomb and seeing the ghosts of its future victims. So the problem is that it's too brutal a reminder of actual reality? Pretty much, yeah.
Awesome.
Now, give me a laser pistol, give me robots, give me 2 bottomless Hollywood pistols and a million mooks to style on. Give me something awesome. Something that's so over the top and down the other side and up the side of the next hill that I can relax and sink into the fantasy.
Aw, yeah.
You do that and we're good. We can have some fun with violence without feeling like we're advocating murder. We can chill the hell out and blast some baddies. No, I'm not going to say that. So basically you want to live inside an 80s action movie? Yeah. So what I'm getting from you is that if you could crawl into a badass 1980 beep action movie and live there, you'd be cool with that? So which one? Commando, Terminator, Aliens? I'm thinking Running Man. I mean, sure, it's a dystopian nightmare world where you fight to the death on a TV game show, but I like competition, you know? And in the sequel, I can gear up to overthrow the media overlords with all of my awesome rebel friends, which is neat. There wasn't a sequel to The Running Man. Not in your imagination, maybe. In mine, I have 2 acts of the script already done.
You know I'm down.
But yeah, you get the idea. I just want action, not reality. Give me action or give me death. Or a sandwich. A sandwich is also cool. Realizing we're still loitering around the crowded booth of military shooter fans, Zapper nods and waves for me to follow her. We shuffle off to the side of the con floor, slightly quieter, but not by much. In other news, rumor mill's saying we lost our sponsor today, huh? Crap, right. I almost forgot. It's cool. You got this, right? I trust that you got this. I don't mean that in a questioning way. I literally trust that you got this. Actually, Loxley and Rhapsody are taking first crack at finding a new sponsor. They got this, hopefully.
You know I'm down.
Yeah, I can see that. Rhapsody knows their stuff. Okay, doubly less worried now. And on that note, I leave. Catch up with you later, Aquagem. Petition for a sequel to Running Man? Yes. Have I seen Running Man? I must have. I have a vague memory. of it. I think I have to watch it again. I think I've got to go on a 1980s weird retro future trip movie trip with the kids. We'll watch like Blade Runner and Running Man and the other Runner movies. Movies with Run in the title. Zapper blazes her own trail and I never know what's coming next. It's interesting getting these little peeks inside Zapper's head. From the outside, she looks like a mindless adrenaline junkie, but inside? Okay, inside she's also an adrenaline junkie, but a mindful one. Run, Run 2, Run DMC. 2 Run 2 Furious. Aw, that wasn't a good one. Movie Party Running Man. Oh my gosh, okay. I was thinking I'd like to do some watch parties on the Discord. There's still so much more to see and do. Where should I explore next? I low-key want to go tell the media. But let's see what Domino and Grace are doing. It takes some poking around through the crowd, but eventually I locate Domino and Grace in a maze of game vendors. The booths range from makeshift table and crate arrangements right on up to glossy and slick storefronts. They all have one thing in common. Games, games, and games, and games with games. Games and games and games. Woohoo! She's so cute. Oh, they have Dinosaur Peak. That's so rare. $4,000 is a bit steep for it, though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
A bit steep? For an 8-bit video game cartridge?
Oh, yes, the empty box alone can go for $1,000.
I lack the words to adequately express the nightmare horror of this scenario.
Hey.
Oh, Aquajam, come to engage in retail therapy with us? We are purchasing tokens of nerd culture so that we may signify our identification with 30-year-old technology trends.
It's not really that cynical, I promise. I just love finding these rare artifacts of the game generations that came before me. We can really learn a lot from the past, you know.
Agreed. I've got an MS-DOS collection the size of, well, the games were tiny back then, but relatively speaking, the size of a truck. I love Domino. He's great. We could use a truck about now, actually. He holds up a pair of plastic bags, each straining mightily from the weight of rectangular plastic wedges within them. Today, as we go on a grand safari through the jungles of retro gaming, I am Grace's beast of burden.
I mean, if it's too much for you to carry, Domino, it's okay. I don't mind taking a bag or two. It's really no bother.
That was an exaggeration for comedic effect, Grace. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm just saying. I didn't mean to burden you or anything.
It's fine. We cool. My arms may stretch a few inches by the end of the day, but hey, gravity is a harsh mistress. Seems Domino's love for cynical wordplay is going right over Grace's head. No surprise there. You passed your driver's permit test! Woo! Congratulations, Lobster! You are mobile in a very wheeled way. Congratulations! That's awesome! Hype in the chat for Lobster. Well done. Is it a written test and a driving test? Now for, yes, right. Dance party. Who's redeeming? Oops. Oh my God. I can spell. Hey, Cobra's got a dance party for you, Lobster. Want to do a dance party with us? All right, let me get it set up. Give me a second. Dance party. Dance party. Okay, wait. All right, hold up. Let me finish this. I think I got to choose the thing because it's not letting me leave. 2 seconds. Get up and shake it. Friends helping friends, right? Exemplars always willing to support each other. Fetch the raised days. We must elevate our grace over the unwashed masses. Willing to support each other. This is the one. All right, let's pause. It's literally not gonna let me leave, is it? Just a second, just a second. Oh wait, I could quick save. Quick save? Quick save complete. So if I go quick load. Oh, what'd happen? Quick save. Options. Load. Quick saves. Where am I? Where am I? Just how we roll an exemplar. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, we can quit. Let's go here for a minute. And we'll get a dance party kicked off so we can celebrate. Lobster Night getting their driver's permit, which is awesome. Ba 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 da, ba ba da, ba ba. I kind of want a different background. Whoa. No, I think we just do the same background. Ah, too loud. Sorry. Okay. Now we will go to here. Find some EDM. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Are we ready? Should we get up and dance? Oh, you can see my... Put that back there. There we go. All right, ready? This is very dance party. Let's see those emotes. Get up and dance if you can. We're celebrating Lobster Night getting their driver's permit. I'm wearing my onesie today. This is like, let's crank it. Let's crank it. Get some hype in there. Where's my thing? There we go. Oh, this is good. I like this. We had a good weekend. Oh, you know what else we could celebrate? It's the first day of summer. It's the longest day of the year. Unless you're in the other hemisphere, in which case it's the shortest. But either way, summer vibes. Getting your learner's permit at the beginning of summer is like absolute peak summer vibes. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. Dance with me if you can. Dance in your chairs. Get up to dance. Lobster, where are you? You're in the UK? Wait, can you guys not hear the music? You can hear the music, right? It's so hot up, but here I am dancing against it all. It is hot. It's supposed to be like 32 degrees today here. Maine! Oh, okay. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Maine, actually. That's where all the Stephen King novels are set. So when I was younger and I was like reading all my Stephen King collection, I was like, I hope I get to go to Maine one day. Feels like 40, yeah. How much is left? I want to see. Not me just bopping here. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, this is a 7-minute song. Ah! That's fine. I am bopping.
Tonight the super trooper beans are gonna
Naomi's added in some ABBA just to mix it up.
like I always do. 'Cause somewhere in the crowd there's super trooper lights are gonna find.
Oh my gosh. I was driving my daughter and her friend to Wonderland yesterday. And I always listen to this radio station that's like best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Because I'm 40. And ABBA came on the radio and oh my gosh, she got Anyways, so ABBA came on the radio, and they were like, my daughter's friend was like, "Is this ABBA?" And I was like, "Yes." And they were like, "That's awesome." I was like, "Yes." The kids get it. She's like, I remembered this from Mamma Mia," and I'm like, "Oh yeah?" She's like, "Yeah, I've watched that movie like 100 times." I'm like, "Have you seen Mamma Mia 2? Here we go again." And she's like, "Yeah, like 100 times." I was like, this kid's all right. This is our workout dance for the day. You mean lurk mode? Okay. You had your dance? Yeah. Not too much, right? It's too hot. Oh my gosh. By the way, since we have some time while we're dancing, I want to remind everybody I have set this 50 sub goal, and if we get there, I will cosplay as Pizzazz from Gem. I'll put on my rocker outfit and do my rocker makeup, and we'll play a game where I have to sing to survive. which I forget what it's called. I have it on my wish list. So, beginning of summer, Lobster's got their permit. They're cruising. What else can we celebrate? I just did YetiCon. Had a very good con. What else? Ooh, Jackface is coming this Friday to play a spooky game. What else? Share any and all good news if you have it. I want to get some lights for the room so that I can set them, I can put them on like the Elgato and make them flash. Oh my god. Yay! We did it! Congratulations! That dance party was for you, Lobster. Now I gotta fix all my stuff. Or maybe I'll play it down here. Thank you, Cobra, for redeeming all your points to celebrate Lobster. You're welcome. And congratulations again, honestly. It's no easy feat, and it is a great accomplishment, and you should be very proud. What kind of car? Do you have a car? Like, is it your parents' car, or what is the story? My first car that I owned for myself, and my mom actually bought for me, was a Mazda 323 hatchback. And it was 14 years old. It was like, let me think about it. It was like 2002. So it was like an 88. Yeah, it was a Mazda 88 hatchback. 323. You have to spend my points somehow. I know, we should have another community challenge, actually. So that people can spend their points. Okay, let me launch the game again. And turn this back down. There we go. Oh, load. I want to go to load. Here we go. Boop. Oh, where's my water? Oh no, I'm out of water. I'll get some on the break. What time is it actually? 4:04? Okay, got a bit of time. What did I say? What did this say? Check the history. Way I see it, this is just how we roll in Exemplar. We're friends helping friends. We support each other no matter what. It's not a burden, it's compassion in physical form.
Sure thing.
Exactly. I want to be here in your time of need, Grace, even if that need is just schlepping around a bunch of cartridges.
Well, okay, and you're right. I'm always willing to help out a friend in need. So, Domino, if you ever, if you need anything, I'm here. Even if you just want to talk, or...
I want these two to get together. Oh, what's this? As Domino's distracted by a plastic game box, Grace shoots me a brief, worried look. We're all a bit concerned about Domino ever since the Dom's app brawl incident. He hasn't wanted to talk much about his feelings, though.
Whoa.
A Silent Hill HD collection and only $5? Why, yes, I think I will spend my hard-earned coin of the realm on that one. I've always loved the idea of a horror game where the only real monsters are the ones you brought in with you.
What?
Oh, don't buy that version. The HD remaster is really awful. If you want to play those games, we should get the originals. I can't afford the originals. I mean, if I had that kind of money, I'd be grabbing Earthbound instead. Oh, what a colorful, happy game. I know. It's got death cults, police brutality, and the final boss is a surreal manifestation of violation and agony. Isn't it great? That's just a theory.
Anyway, we could get Earthbound for you. There's a loose copy here for only $200, practically a steal. The cost was much higher back in 2003 when people were investing in retro games rather than simply enjoying them. Let's get your favorite game. I'll pitch in. What do you say?
If I had that kind of money, sure, which as noted, I do not. And with our sponsor situation kind of up in the air, I'm thinking fewer three-figure impulse buys, the better, right? Just download, copy, and play in an emulator. Much easier. Well, she didn't offer to buy it. She said she'd pitch in. Let's do this one. Are there any cheap digital options for getting that game instead? There have to be alternatives, right? Is Earthbound available digitally? You don't need a literal piece of plastic from 1990 just to enjoy a game.
Well, I mean, you could get the mobile phone version of it for a few dollars, but playing a retro game with a virtual D-pad on glass is...
Done. Domino pockets his phone, having spent digital pocket change on a digital copy of his dream game.
What?
But that's a terrible way to play old games.
Hey, I'll take what I can get, and this is a thing I can actually get. It's not the best, but you learn to live with premium mediocre products when you stay thrifty.
Well, okay, I mean, if that works best for you.
All the more reason to get a new sponsor, so maybe one day Domino can buy the things he wants without settling for second best.
I think that's enough shopping for now. Maybe it's for the best that I not spend all my money on things I don't really need.
Hey, don't let me guilt you into not having fun. That'd be sucky.
No, it's fine. I'm living by myself now and can't fall back on my family for support. It's a lesson I should learn. And no matter our situation, no matter what crisis we face, we're together. We'll support each other and we'll make the right decisions to get through it. Let's hear it for Exemplar.
Hooray.
Louder.
Hooray.
I can't hear you.
Hooray, damn it. Seriously, hooray. I can't ray any hooer. I can't ray any hooer. I'm sorry, I don't know why that got me so much. What the heck? Let's call it here. My brain's melting from being around 80,000 people and my stomach yearns for calories. Now where should I go? I'm telling the media, man. I am.
Thinking about it, this is exactly the place I need to be if I'm going to let the world know our side of the story, isn't it? Max is where the entire arcade industry gathers. Developers, publishers, esports stars, and reporters.
Sure enough, a familiar face is busy talking all about the event, while a friend of his with an old VHS camcorder gets every last word on tape.
And with the Atari XLX starting to fade, will the Nintendo PlayStation 4 Pro take the crown for the console of choice with the retro set? It all comes down to upscalers and CRT support. The XLX is the long-reigning king of both HDMI upscale and 240p output for old television sets. But Nintendo holds the keys to the kingdom for many retro franchises. And even if they aren't on board with 240p, they're the only game in town for many. We'll have more on the upcoming NPS4 Pro and... hang on.
Confused, he turns away from the camera lens to face me. Crap, was I in shot? I was going to wait until he finished. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to photobomb you and interrupt. I can come back later. No, stay put, please. You're Aquagem, right? Owner of Exemplar? Technically, we collectively own Exemplar. I'm just their cat herder. See, that's the kind of detail we need. Do you have any time? Do you have time for a quick interview? Kinda why I came over here, actually. Great, Pete, load of fresh tape. This is good stuff. I want to get this at high quality. With a shrug, the man just out of shot loads another VHS-C cassette and starts rolling. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Punchy78 here with Fight Shack News. All the fighting that's fit to post. Hot off the heels of the bombshell drop this morning, I've got Aquagem of Exemplar, formerly sponsored by Crimson Tiger. Welcome to the show.
Happy to be here, Punchy.
So, tell us more about Exemplar. There's still a few people living under rocks in the Ozarks or something who haven't heard of you. What drives you? What makes you tick? We're just 7 friends who love VOD2 and want to see how far that takes us. We may have started small, but we've got the skills to build something grand. We have fun, you know? We kick ass, fight hard, party harder, and have a ball. We're champions pure and shimpy. Reality is slowly catching up to that fact. I think this is it.
We started small, group of friends hanging out in a Chinatown laundromat, but that was only the beginning. It's early in our careers yet, but I feel we have the skills we need to build something great out of humble origins. It's going to take practice and hard work to be certain. We've got a long road ahead of us, but we're willing and able. Some call you an overnight success, but it's good to know you aren't relying on that hype wave. Building yourself up is important too. Exactly. And as their manager, I'm doing my best to help them reach the levels I know they can reach. So, as the manager of Exemplar, you were responsible for getting signed to Crimson Tiger, right? Yeah. And this very morning, Crimson Tiger betrayed you in favor of joining forces with your rivals from Team Play to Win. What are your thoughts on that situation exactly? And he holds his microphone out to catch my words. Let's see, do I play this cool or cut a wrestling promo on them? Oh, I like this one. Industry unfortunately has a lot of bad faith actors in it. We will rise above that. Oh, we're weeping our eyes out, Punchy. Soon we shall be as dust, and so will P2W. Play to win. You've made a powerful enemy on this day. Look back on this moment with regret, brother. No, this is it. I'm deeply disappointed in Crimson Tiger and Valkyrie of Team P2W, but this is a decision outside my control. What's done is done. However, this isn't going to stop us. They underestimate our passion, Punchy. Winning this tour is a dream that everyone in our team shares. We're striving for it, working for it, yearning for it. Losing our sponsor hurts, I won't deny that, but it's not going to hold us back. We're staying determined, and in the end, may the best team win. Good sportsmanship from Aquagem of Exemplar, a dream which will not be denied. And that's not the last of all the excitement here at Max. For more hot interviews from me, ya boy, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and smash that bell. With the short interview done, Punchy motions for his cameraman to cut it. I want that transcoded and on our channel within an hour. It's going to be a massive click food. Click food! Instead of clickbait. My own term, click food. It's like the difference between feeding the ducks at the park and feeding worms to the fish before catching them. As in clickbait. This game, man. This game. Move this over a bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I get it. It's an exclusive, right? You haven't talked to anyone else yet? You've got all the fighting that's fit to post. You get first crack. Perfect. Gotta say, thrilled to finally meet you. I've been your biggest advocate at Fight Shack. Not exactly a hard sell given you've been on a hot streak, but it's tough convincing some of the other editors to pay attention to smaller teams. You're the most interesting thing to happen to the scene in some time. Plenty of small try-hard teams out there, but they haven't made the inroads you have. We need this, you know? The scene, getting too commercial, too static, same 8 or so teams at the top every time. My thoughts exactly, Punchy. Or is it Mr. Punchy? Mr. 78? Punchy's fine. Or Jimmy. Whatever. Names are fluid, you know? It's 2000 beep. You got the right to choose your own name. Straight up. Pride. Hey, I need to interview someone over at the Palace booth next, but let's catch up again sometime, yeah? I'm going to want to pick your brain for the benefit of my viewers. I'm always up for that. Great. But his smile falters a little as he pauses, unsure if he should say something.
Hey, so, you know Victoria Proud's got you in her crosshairs, right?
Oh, he likes me. Valkyrie, you mean? She claimed earlier she was doing this for my own good. Acted like a concerned mother figure and everything.
Okay, so, between you, me, and the wall?
Ooh, insider info. All right. He's actually taken off his super rad sunglasses and dropped down to a lower tone, so this must be serious.
You humiliating her team in public really did not go over well with her.
Oops, was that me? Did I do that?
I know, she fired Coda on the spot.
Even beyond that, she's got them on some weird training program determined to make sure that it never happens again. Look, this is the same person who entered a bunch of small tournaments paying airfare and everything just to ensure her rival didn't win any of them. That was 10 years ago, and even now, she keeps grinding his esports career deeper and deeper into the dirt. She does not let go of grudges.
And now she hates us? Okay, that's concerning, and a little sad that she hangs on to her anger that much.
Just figured you'd want to know. And hey, I'll be rooting for you. Later.
Aw, thanks, Punchy. So, war it is then. Not thrilled about that, but I guess it was unavoidable. I hope Hunter isn't going to succumb to her level. Let's just move on. There's too much to think about it, and there's much more of Max to see.
But before I can continue my journey into the depths of Max, I'm rather rudely interrupted. You! Oh my god, he's still wearing his P2W jacket. What is your problem? Why are you doing this? It's Coda, formerly of Team Play to Win, still wearing his P2W jacket, although it's dirtier and has holes in it. Dude looks incredibly agitated, scared, and angry. Leave me the hell alone! Isn't it enough you already destroyed my career? You want to ruin my whole damn life, too? What? He advances on me, trembling and losing his nerves with every word he speaks. It's you, isn't it? You and your damn Iris. My bank accounts, all that junk mail, the things you sent my mother. Wait, did we do that? Did I sign him up for a bunch of junk mail? I don't remember. Now I'm feeling guilty. Coda, what are you going on about? I haven't done anything. Of course you have. You... If it's not you, then... Of course, her. She's doing this. Well, I won't let you ruin me. You hear me? I won't let you do this. Damn it. Damn it. Coda, what are you even talking about? Alas, he ignores me and runs right back into the crowd, plowing into two cosplayers as he loses himself in the chaos of Max. I'm bewildered, but my brief chat with Punchy78 tickles to the back of my mind. He did warn me that Valkyrie, owner of P2W, can seriously grind an axe when it comes to grudges, if she's still angry at Coda for his part in that incident. Well, yikes. Double yikes. But before I can ponder it further, I'm interrupted again, this time by happier, familiar faces.
Hail, friend!
Aquagem, we bring good tidings. A possibility of good tidings at any rate. Even a possibility would be welcome. It's been, a weird day. You do appear a little shaken up. Everything okay? I'll be fine. I'm more interested in your tidings. Tell me of your tidings. Very well. We have a strong contender for our future sponsor. My fair Marion struck up a conversation with another Iris, and... Hold up, you named your Iris Maid Marion? Seriously, my dude? It's a bit embarrassing, but my lovely Iris decided she actually quite enjoys my, shall we say, aesthetic, and chose that moniker of her own free will. Loxley's phone chimes in as a pink glowing figure in a beautiful medieval dress curtsies towards us.
Forsooth, 'tis mine honour to assist friends of my lord Loxley and in his battles with my powerful database indexing toolset. Huzzah!
That's adorable. So, right. What a giant nerd. I really like him. It's between him and Zapper. I don't know, man. One of them's going to get my heart, and I don't know which it is. To refocus, we may have an inroad with a powerful sponsor and a powerful opportunity. I still need to have a few more conversations and smooth some things over.
Nice.
But either way, we'll have the results by the end of day. That's all great and everything, but I think I have one small question. Whom exactly are you chatting with?
Nah.
Spoilers. Oh, hit me with that Doctor Who River Song. Cutie. I feel that as your quote-unquote manager, I should at least get a hint, you know? Seriously, though, I wouldn't want to get your hopes up in case this falls through. It's already been a rough day for you. No need to make it rougher by promising you the moon and stars, then delivering nothing. I guess I can see that, but I don't know. Being left in suspense is pretty awful, too. Very well. This calls for a distraction. Max is filled with those, thankfully. How are you taking to it all? You did seem a tad bit overwhelmed this morning. I'm adjusting. Everybody seems to be having fun, too, which helps. I also spoke to Fight Shack to present our side of the story to the public. I saw you handled yourself well. I'm proud of you, Aquagem. I propose we keep the good times rolling. If you like, you can accompany me to lunch and perhaps accompany me as I obtain a certain arcade relic. A subtle glance from him confirms my suspicion that this is related to that creepy brain-bending game, Polybius. Hey, photo guy, how's it going? Good to see you. Very, very good. I had my weekend at YetiCon and it was awesome, but my wrist is feeling a little bit sore today, so I didn't want to do any drawing. And that gave me a very good excuse to play some more Arcade Spirits, which is what I'm doing. How's everything with you? Happy first day of summer. Also, happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Is that it just in Canada or is it across? I don't know if it's a national thing or a North American thing. Yeah, YetiCon was a lot of fun. It really was. He didn't want me getting involved, but I suppose I'm involved enough to the point where he'd rather include me than shut me out. Oh, that's nice. Lunch is vibrating. Hold that thought. My pants are vibrating. Rhapsody takes out their phone and quickly scrolls through what seems like a long chat thread. Think it's North America? Yeah, I think it might be too. What I was going to say was lunch is always a welcome and delicious idea. However, I just found out I need to make my way back to the stage for the Crimson Tiger Invitational. I'm casting the first match. You mean the match we were supposed to be playing in?
Yeah.
That's right. But now it's P2W against some other small team, and there's and there is one other caveat. I'm not sure I need another surprise added onto this whole ordeal. Don't know if you saw the Discord post. Yes, I did see that, actually. I'm glad you're recovering. I'm sorry that you went through it, though. Yeah, that's rough, man. They need a second caster, too. I could do it with some rando, or Aquagem could be my color commentator. I could announce P2W's match, or you could go have lunch with Loxley. The twain are tantalizing choices for fun and distraction, whatever you decide. And information. Both are interesting options for gathering intel. One on P2W, the other Polybius. Either way, I'll learn something. How much am I enjoying this game? 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it, I've been really anticipating and excited for this game, and so far it hasn't let me down, so... I am loath to give a 10 to things, though. I'm one of those people who's like, nothing's perfect. Nobody's nerfect, you know? So I think I'm gonna say a 9. That's where I'm at. Sleeping and resting a lot. Good. You should be resting. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry. Yeah, rest up, my friend. Seriously. Gotta recover and get you back into fighting fit condition. So that we can play D&D in person together, yeah? Sorry. I'm like, this is about me, actually, so, get on with it. Are you all caught up on Calamity? I have the second half of the last episode to watch, but holy, no spoilers, but like Brennan Lee Mulligan, I haven't watched Dimension 20. Now I have to. But what an opportunity to know that things go wrong, but then to be able to parse out how they go wrong. I know. I gotta get through it. I gotta finish it. You know what's funny is he was bugging me at the beginning because he was umming a lot. And I was like, this is, like it was catching me. It was like pulling me out of it every time. But man, some of his lines, the way he engages and the way that he really lets the players play in their space. I got multiple goosebumps. I got goosebumps on my goosebumps. Staying home from work today, had a CAT scan this morning, and the contrast dye has left me feeling horrible and itchy. Oh, I hate that. I'm sorry you're feeling itchy. Like, and it's like inside your body itchy. Like, I know that feeling. It's not fun. You think you a lot? I think you only feel that way because you edit out. You have to go through and edit out your ums, so it feels like a lot when you're editing. I haven't noticed it when playing with you. I'll say that much. And the machine and lights have left me with a horrible headache. Oh, Cobra. Cold compressed on your head. Just lay back and chill. Take care of yourself, okay? Make sure you're in a dim lit room and... I'm pretty sure. Yeah, flush that out. Out. Damn spot. Okay, what are we gonna choose? My heart wants to go with Loxley, but I feel like some shit's gonna go down with P2W. Like, if Coda's gonna go up there and pitch a fit, or worse. I hope they don't go into that kind of territory, but it could be quite bad. It might be nice to have a front row seat on their play style, but also Rhapsody will probably tell us what's going down. I think... And also, I'm still having weird dreams about Polybius, and it's, like, affecting me, so I kind of think I want to go with Loxley. But at least the doctor hasn't called me today, so I assume I don't have anything. Yeah, like, nothing's worse than, like, getting a call and being like, you need to go to the Emerge now. Like, things are not good. So it's probably a good sign that you haven't heard from anything immediately, right? Anyways, I hope it all turns out okay, Cobra. For real. It is no fun having health issues and like, sorry, waiting for results from things, you know what I mean? Because it's like, once you have the diagnosis or once you know what it is, you can move forward with like the next thing. It's the waiting that's for me anyways, that drives me nuts. Because it's like, you don't know what it is, and so there's nothing that you can do in the meantime. Yeah. All right. I really want to get closer to Loxley. I want to see what he's like as a romance partner. Loxley, you and I, let's walk and talk. Maybe grab some lunch. If you have a chance to pick me up something, I'd appreciate it. I'll be trapped at the stage for the rest of the day.
Catch you later.
Rhapsody has
Have
one of
my
the best
facts.
voices, though. Thank you for accompanying me. Always helps to have a second when dealing with unsavory types. Unsavory? As in this person would taste bad if boiled with broth and cilantro? Or as in criminal elephants? Elephants. Criminal elephants! Sorry. Did you guys hear about the elephant? Did you guys hear about that elephant? It was apparently a woman who was like working with poachers, and he like, I don't know if it's a he, but this elephant came and trampled this woman, and then traveled like 200 kilometers to her funeral and re-trampled her, and then apparently called their herd to come and trample specifically her house. Wild. You can look it up. But sorry, criminal elephants got me. Oh no. Okay. Back on to stay focused. Stay focused, Leslie. You recall our discussion about Polybius, the cursed arcade game, and my efforts to collect a working specimen of the technology. Kind of hard to forget. I still wake up now and then with headaches thanks to that damn game. Don't fuck with elephants, straight up. They don't. They know. And the thing is, elephants hold funerals. So this elephant had to know in some way that this was some kind of funeral. You know what I mean? Can you imagine? Concerning. Concerning indeed, Loxley. Have you heard about criminal elephants? All right. But our concern today is a dealer in bootleg arcade PCBs, that's printed circuit boards, the slabs of green plastic and chips that make games what they are. The lead is promising. He's offering what he claims is a genuine Polybius PCB in exchange for, let's say, a sum of money without specifying the actual amount. Heck of a thing to spend your team's salary on, considering our sponsorship woes. This particular endeavor is being funded by my silent partners, actually, who are... As noted, it's best if you don't know. But rest assured, in all other matters, my loyalty, I wish I could talk. You know, it'd be great if I could talk and read and talk at the same time. That'd be awesome. One day, my loyalty is to Exemplar, which is partly why I wanted your assistance today. You refuse to look away from the truth of Polybius, and I can respect that. I owe you as much disclosure as possible. We need to clip this combo later. No. Yeah, do it.
So I aim to bind myself to you tightly in that conspiracy so that we have as few secrets between us as possible. Yeah, bind yourself to me tightly, Loxley. Like, okay. You deserve a peek behind the curtain. How horny am I going to be on main here? How thirsty am I going to be on main? Okay, but let's clarify a few points. Are we headed towards guns and knives gang throwdowns here? Certainly not. I mean, I'd be rather surprised if that were the case. Criminal elephants don't need any guns or knives. No. Today we simply deal with the grey market arcade part resellers. Their crimes are strictly white collar. But it's never wise to arrive at such a meeting alone. Since one of my silent partners missed their flight to this coast, well, you turn to me. Precisely. So, are you game? Look at his grin. Look at his shit-eating grin. I'm in pretty deep on this stuff, aren't I? On one hand, I'm manager of a rising FOD 2 game. On the other, I'm dealing with Loxley's weird mysteries. I love a weird mystery. But I can't deny the times I've woken with that burning pixelated smile in my head. The Polybius incident isn't going away. Turn to face the storm, I say. If I wasn't ready to do that, I wouldn't have accepted Loxley's offer today. Okay, but I'm running if they pull, like a big-ass katana on us. And I'll be right behind you, believe me. I want nothing to do with violence. Shall we? I imagine he offered me his arm. We're going to a back alley. Loxley leads us out of the convention center, around the corner, and into an alley, conveniently out of sight of the tourists and gamers alike. I have a feeling we're going to grab lunch and bring it back to Rhapsody just in time to see the drama go down with P2W. Before I can ask how long it'll take for Loxley's mysterious contact to arrive, the shady character in question makes his presence felt. Look at this shady... Look at this shaggy motherfucker. Sorry, it's just the color palette. Like, do you guys want to buy some gray market PCBs? I'm sorry. I'm making myself laugh with this. Oh my god. Rather than some dangerous looking underworld figure, it's just some guy. Not particularly impressive. Like, I don't know, Scoop. Help! But that stands to reason. If you're a bootleg arcade dealer, you probably don't want to make much of an impression. Avoids being picked out of a lineup later. Loxley nods to him, a simple acknowledgement as the dealer glances left and right. Don't like doing this in the open. He just sounds like Shaggy now. This is just what he sounds like. Like, don't like doing this in the open, Clyde. Clyde? Wait, Loxley's first name is Clyde? Did we know that? Wait, did we know that? It's Loxley, actually. We talked online, yes? So, your partner here, that's Clyde? Oh, Clyde is the partner, okay. I was expecting Clyde.
Most unfortunate.
Alas, Clyde missed their flight, so you're dealing with me and a trusted associate who will not be named. Yeah, I'm not named. Is this going to be a problem? I can leave if it's a problem. I don't think I can fake my way through this, acting all tough and gruff. Not really in my wheelhouse. Fine, like, whatever. Let's get on with this. You got the money? And Loxley flashes an amount of cash rubber banded together that could probably purchase a mid-sized SUV. Alas, Clyde, their missed flight. Sounds like he was murdered. Alas, Clyde missed their flight. I'm gonna pause here for 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab some more water because my throat's feeling a little dry. And I'm gonna check in with Pasta because he just got through the door. So, why don't we take a real quick break? Uh-oh, what'd I do? Dance party. Boo, 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 boo. Let's run a quick ad, get rid of pre-rolls and stuff, and I will be right back. BRB. Let's go here.
run? Oh, I can run. Oh, but it costs me energy. Well, let's book it. Wah! Oh! Yeah, we went through this. Skip. Percy's right. I have no idea. Skip. Okay. Let's run with this. I've come this far. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, we're back here. Okay. Rewind. Percy has a 10 out of 10 chess. Okay, well we... Aw, Hoobly, thank you. I appreciate it. The farmer awful, my knees acting up again. No one helps rubbing the darn thing with hot pepper. Trouble is my supply. Got one spare, I think much. Hot pepper for George. Rare fish on an island? This is a big boy, and I really want an oarfish. Imagine if this was one, though, and I just said that. It's not, it's a sea bass.
You will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian.
Sorry. I was not expecting the Brian because that's my husband's name. Somebody clip that, please. Brian.
Thanks, everyone.
Is that... Wait, what was B saying? Hey, cool mall times. Pretty cool mall times, yes. Okay, Google. Stop music, please. That scared the shit out of me. I think it heard cool mall times and it just turned on. Oh my god. Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. It was gonna play the Jonas Brothers. What the hell? Somebody clip that, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Whew. Alright. Good to go. Any more letters? What? Oh. That wasn't a jump. That wasn't. That doesn't.
Body was in laboratory by like the pins in the electrical place right there.
Okay, we're back. Oops, wrong thing. This thing. Zoinks! You're right. I forgot about that. And Loxley flashes an amount of cash rubber banded together they could probably purchase a mid-size SUV outright. Oops. Where'd it go? Come back. As promised, my compatriots keep to their word. The dealer takes the wad, counting it quickly before reaching into a Max shopping tote and pulling out a silvery anti-static bag. Inside is a pile of 1980 beep silicone stuck to a green circuit board. One Polybius prototype recovered from the Portland incident. Had to go out on a limb for this one, Loxley. Zoinks!
You have my thanks.
More than worth the price. You have our thanks. Wait a second. This is way too easy, and something about the board isn't sitting right with me. If this is from some crusty old 1980 beep game, shouldn't the board look a little rattier than that? Do I just go all in? I don't know about testing it. Meh. It's fake.
Excuse me? Did we ask your opinion?
That processor is a PowerPC chip. It's an early one, but definitely a PowerPC RISC chip, which wasn't released until 1990, beep, years after the supposed release of Polybius. An astute observation indeed. Well, have you any explanation for this discrepancy?
Oh, zoinks. Maybe it's like a later revision. I mean, that happens. I've got like 8 different versions of Street Fighter in my stocks.
An unsound
Incorrect.
notion,
There are
I'm
no
afraid.
revisions to Polybius chipset, only the initial wave of prototypes lost in shipment cross-country.
Unacceptable.
I believe my friend here has the right of it. You, good sir, are a swindler and a thief. Ooh, he's angry.
His little guy is frowning. Oh, you got it all wrong, Scoob. Sorry. Look, I was told it was legitimate. Like, really, I'm not trying to sell you a fake.
And yet, the end result is the same. Intention is irrelevant, results matter. And the result is a false Polybius. I believe I will be taking my money back, and you may have your counterfeit.
You gave me the money. Deal's over. Like, I'm just gonna, I'll see myself out, okay?
You owe us a favor. How about we wideband this guy's browser history to the whole world? Marion can do that, right? Do we want a favor from this dude? He's a grifter.
Gotta go, have a lie down, going lurk mode. Okay, photo guy, take care of yourself, have a good rest. Thanks for popping in.
I'm tempted to go hard. I kind of am. Or like vague threat.
I think you should give Loxley his money back. And why is that exactly?
Because you know whom he works for. Even if I don't. You know what they're capable of. And most importantly, you know what they'll do to you once they find out you accidentally grifted them. All the color drains out of the dealer's face as he imagines some nameless horror lying in wait for him.
Oh, okay, so, like, I've had a change of mind and I really think I can't in good conscience sell you a board I haven't, like, verified. Zoinks!
I see. Glad we could come to terms. You may go now. After returning my bankroll, if you please. And the dealer practically hurls the money at Loxley before scattering to the
A
winds.
bit stickier of a situation than I'd planned, I'm afraid. Now I must return to my allies empty-handed. They shan't be pleased.
They're not gonna, like, flog you for this or anything, right?
Oh, heavens no. No matter the boogeyman you have envisioned in your mind, my allies, honestly, are on the side of the light. I swear it to be so.
And I wouldn't expect any less
They'll
from
be
you, Loxley.
disappointed as well, but will recover.
I wouldn't trust Shaggy with
We'll
anything!
resume the
Straight
search
up!
for a Polybius. This is a long-term project.
I'm ready to go long term with you, Loxley.
But we have you to thank for preventing a great loss on this day. You have my thanks in particular.
You're a teammate and a friend. Friend. Glad I could keep you out of trouble. So, you ready to tell me more about this Polybius mess, considering I'm already buried neck deep in it?
Not yet. But honestly, today's adventure was productive in that regard. I'm making the case to my allies that you should be brought on board. Your assistance today will go a long way to proving your trustworthiness.
I want to know so bad who it is. Like, is it linked to the old... I'm so
That
curious.
is assuming you
Assuming.
truly want to go deeper. Rather than turn away from this path, I would still counsel against it. This is a risk you need not undertake.
Don't think I can really ignore what's going on. Not anymore. He's told me too much to back out now. I'm in. If only so I can understand what the hell happened to me back at Hamza's tournament.
Ah. Know thyself. A fine goal.
Also, you're pretty cute. Not gonna lie. Well, glad that's sorted out, even if the results aren't quite what I hoped for. In gratitude for your assistance today, can I grant you the boon of a hot meal? There's actually some lovely food trucks parked nearby. Shady back alley deals makes me hungry. I'm down for chow. The two of us depart the alley to visit a number of food trucks that have parked on the street nearby. Oh, you know what Jackface reminded me of when we were hanging out this weekend? At Calgary Expo, there is every morning before we go into the artist in the parking lot outside, there is a breakfast cereal food truck. It has every possible cereal you could imagine. And like for us Canadians, it has all the stuff from the States, like all the super sugary, one of a kind, limited edition flavor, blah, blah, blah. It has everything. And it has all kinds of milk, any milk you can think of. And it has a little built-in TV playing Saturday morning cartoons. And really, if I were to not be able to make art anymore or do what I do, that is what I'd want to be doing. This person is living my best alternate life. I want to go to Calgary again so I could have cereal every morning. Anyways, the two of us depart the alley and to visit a number of food trucks that have parked on the street
Trust
nearby.
me, this is the best way to sample this fine city's cuisine. It's either this or the overpriced food court slot. Yes?
Yes. Not that the food trucks are particularly cheaper, but the chow does smell delightful in comparison to the compressed grease and pig parts on offer inside. Oh, also, we went at Blue Mountain. There was this place called Cheesed, and it was a grilled cheesery. Like they had like a bunch of different kinds of grilled cheese, and I got sourdough bread with brie, apple, and red pepper jelly. It was so good. It was $15, but it was so good. It was so good. My friend had two of them. She had one each day. It was hilarious. With food acquired, including extra takeout for Rhapsody, we lean against the side of the building and chow down in the cool and refreshing air. I think I'm done dealing with wild conspiracies for the day, and pushing Loxley harder and harder on that front might push him away. You know, I'm glad you're still interested in the championship, given your mysterious extracurricular activities.
Absolutely. No matter what else I may be, I'm a gamer at heart. And even if, technically, I should be keeping a low profile, well, the spotlight beckons.
A spotlight
You
beckons.
know I love showing up the injustices of the arcade industry, yes? Well, the injustices of the esports scene are likewise ripe for the picking.
Ripe for the picking. I need, flip chat. I don't think it's in here, though. Oh, shoot. Agreed. I gave our side of the story to Punchy78 today. Maybe we can continue to expose P2W's backstabbing ways.
Ideal! I'm proud of you. Don't
Oh.
allow injustice to slide without confrontation.
Yeah!
If you ever want to know why people are bastards to each other, well, follow the money, I say.
It's true. Oops, sorry, I banged the mic. Sorry. I'm racking my brain to get a better setup to figure out where I can put this microphone that it's not in the way. You think Valkyrie bribed Crimson Tiger or something?
Not with money, no. But favor? Absolutely. The main rule of capitalism is that the big fish eats the little fish. But if that's too obvious a play, the big fish need only deprive the little fish of nourishment, preventing the little fish from growing strong enough to ever truly challenge the bigger fish.
She claims she was doing it to teach us a valuable life lessons, but I doubt that. What's the answer then? Regulations on esports business? Seems risky. At the time, Valkyrie claimed she was doing this to protect us from our own mistakes. It almost seemed motherly. But now, yeah, I'm thinking your theory holds water. She just doesn't want a rival to rise to her level. And will that stop us? Definitely not.
Justice prevails.
Excellent. Let your heart be your compass, and it will forever point you to true north. With the last of our lunch consumed, Loxley stretches out, getting ready to merge back into the crowds of Max. Well, you've the afternoon ahead of you to enjoy this impromptu vacation, and Marion and I have work to do to secure the new sponsor. We'll check in with you later once we have some results. Be ready to go at the drop of the hat, though. This may move quickly if all goes as hoped. Move where? Go where? Towards our destiny.
That is both inspiring and profoundly unhelpful. And he fades out of view. He departs with a chuckle, choosing to leave it at that. Oh, I wanted him to flirt a little bit more. Oh well. With Loxley's business concluded, I'm cut adrift again to wander the floors of Max. Don't we need to bring Rhapsody their food? I think I'm getting used to the chaos and getting used to the crowds. And dare I say it, I'm kinda having fun. Losing our sponsor is a setback to be sure, but we're still on a winning streak. Why worry? We'll overcome this challenge. My trajectory is straight upward. Nothing's going to change that. I'm a winner, a champion, and the rest of the world needs to catch up to that idea. In the here and now, there's Max. There's fun to be had, and darn it, I should have some fun.
Beep beep, Aquagem.
Curious, I pull my phone from my pocket to be greeted by a smiling Iris.
I've been analyzing your conversational tone and heart rate ever since this morning. Aside from a brief spike of stress early on, you're doing well. I'm glad our efforts are paying off.
Aw. Yeah, we'll be back on track with the Pro Tour in no time.
No. I mean our efforts at helping you with your mental health issues.
Whoa! Iris. My what? If you mean my desire to win, maybe I get too fixated, but I wouldn't go so far as to call it mental health issue.
Call it what you like, but know that I think you're in a much healthier place now. You and the rest of your team. Think about it. You're all here pulling for a common cause, but also relaxing and enjoying time spent with friends. You're in a better place. And trust me, so are they. In fact, I'd say the real victory was,
Please don't say the friends we made along the way.
no matter what label you give it, the fact that you've all bonded over your woes and joys, your troubles and triumphs, it says a lot, you know?
I guess. It hasn't been that long, but I already feel close to everyone in Exemplar.
Anyone in particular strike your fancy?
What fancy and how is it being struck? I'm gonna play
forget,
coy. Look at this
When we
goose
first
game. It's a
started on
Canadian
this
goose.
path together, I said that you might
Sorry.
even find romance. They're your
Uh,
friends, yes, but they love and care about you, even if some wouldn't use those exact words. For some, perhaps that goes a little further than you might think. I know you wanted to keep things cool at first. You told me you weren't interested in flirting, but, well, you've had a lot of time to get to know them, yes? Maybe it's time to start thinking more about who's interested in you and your interest in them. Now, don't feel obliged to make a move yet. I'm still calculating your relationship data and emotional analytics. I can advise you as to the right time. Just something to think about, okay?
You know, there is someone who makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I haven't really put serious thought into it yet, but okay, I'll consider it. Not sure, Iris. I think by this point I'm okay with just being, all warm and fuzzy. It's funny you should bring this up, actually. Now that I think about it, there is someone who I'd love to spend more time with. Ooh, who? You have to ask? You're the emotional interpreter. Surely you can figure it out.
Aw, but I wanted spoilers. Come on, please.
Oh, look at her wee face. No spoilers. Sorry. I feel like Loxley would be a wonderful companion, loyal and kind, and always there for me. I want to be there for him too.
He's a keeper, to be sure. Thanks, I'll do everything I can to help you in your love life. Just say the word. Anyway, you've got the rest of the afternoon to spend with your friends. How about I open your map and point out where they are now?
Sure, show me what you got.
Now performing location search. Beep beep, ding, here you are.
I like to think she just says beep beep ding. Tapper's on the phone with Zinx. I do want to see... What is this? Rival. Donna's loitering outside the building. I think we might do 1, 2, 3.
Hello? Can you hear me? Your voice went all robot-y for a second. Ugh, it's like there's more radio signals in this building than actual oxygen.
I said that you get me a... See if you can... Blurp.
What? Repeat that last bit? Click.
Are you kidding me?
Damn it. I swear to God, I'm spiking this phone straight to the floor if I get one more dropped call.
Huh?
Ah! How long were you standing there?
Long enough to wonder if you're going to straight up smash your phone or not. Bad service, huh?
Well, this sucks.
This monkey wrenches my plans. I mean, I could improvise, but I'm just not sure what to do for Jinx.
Clarification, please?
I'm trying to get a little gift for everyone on the team. Something personal, you know? Something I know they'll like. I got Domino a little vinyl pop figure of a sad anime boy. Loxley got a foam pixel sword. I found a really good broadcast set for Rhapsody on discount. I found a pretty sweet Euro board game for Grace, like one of those ones where you place workers and trade wheat for sheep and crap. But I'm not sure what to get for Jinx. I have a hard time reading her, you know? She's normally so quiet.
Okay, let's work through this. What are your options?
I've got 3. There's a plastic steering wheel controller for Grace's retro consoles, a used copy of the Fast Car 6 soundtrack on vinyl, and, I don't know, like a Max hoodie? But she doesn't really wear hoodies, the controller's kind of junky, and as for Fast Car 6, I heard the guy who made it did, like, inappropriate things with a badger or something. Oh, no! Help me out here, okay? What do you think she'd like the most?
I'm gonna go with this one. Even if the game's taboo, music is music, right? And it's a rare find, which is a plus. Maybe she'd enjoy rocking out to some FC6 tunes while she plays FC7.
Kinda risky, but... Ah, hell, why not? It's a record made by an entirely different company. It's not like the jerkbot who made the game is getting a dime off this sale. Let's get that.
With gift selection made, we step in line to very gradually approach the makeshift booth's cash register. Given the amount of people in line ahead of us clutching soon-to-be-purchased nerd totems, it's going to take a while. Hey, wait, you mentioned gifts for everyone except me.
Oh, right!
And she pulls a small plush VOD2 dolly from her backpack and presses it into my hands.
Here you go. You're a Tomikaze main, yeah? Stick this next to your pillow so you can cozy up to generic McEvery protagonist tonight. As for me, tonight I've got plans.
Plans? What manner of plans, may I ask?
Duh, it's Max. This is the party capital of the nerd world.
Game publisher parties with game-themed cocktails, room parties which result in furniture tossed out the window into the pool, or even just hanging out in the hotel bar.
Man, if you can't have fun at Max, you're not even trying, or are possibly dead.
I love that Queen Bee's got a meet and greet. I thought this was an industry trade event, not a party. I mean, I haven't seen any partying yet.
You've been sticking to the expo floor. You gotta know people who can get you into the good stuff, and that only happens offsite and at night. Concerts by gamer-themed bands, augmented reality mobile game pub crawls to catch pocket monsters, all sorts of great stuff is out there.
Awesome sauce.
Max is just the starting point, the rally marker everybody flocks around. The real hotness is the community around Max, and they know how to partay. How about you and I hit the town? You're fun. We could find some fun and have fun with the fun. It'd be fun.
You had me at par. The tay is merely a bonus. I'm in. I don't party very hard, but if you need a designated driver, I'll come along. I'll pass, thanks. I may need to be working the sponsor situation tonight. Let's do this one. I don't think I could possibly party as hard as you do, but if you need a designated driver, I'd be more than happy to join you.
Wait.
Wait, since when do you drive a car? And didn't we fly out here? I mean, as a general concept, like having a second for trial by combat, or a wingman for an aerial dogfight.
Oh, well, that works. Sure, why not? I'm not gonna object if someone wants to play the role of safety net. And hey, maybe we can loosen you up a little along the way.
Zapper, calm down.
But all of that can wait. Still a few more hours of Max left before we close out the day, right? I'm gonna wrap up my shopping, dump all my crap back at the hotel, get some dinner, and then lock and load for party times. Meet you back here when the expo hall closes so we can commence the fun.
You got it.
Kick ass.
Slinging her bag of swag over one shoulder, Zapper turns heel and marches back into the fray of Max. Hopefully we'll both survive tonight's festivities. Now, where to next? Let's go see Grace. If there's one place I'm definitely going to find Grace, it's in the indie section. IndieMax, previously known as IMAX before they got sued, occupies a large section of the show floor, not as flashy as the Palace, not as popular, but visually quite distinct. I spot Grace playing some currently untitled Goose Game, navigating an irritating waterfowl around with a joystick. There it is there. Nice. This is called Honk. So, is this game for the birds? Wah wah. Huh? It's a pun, because birds in a game. Oh, I see. That's very clever. But hey, check this out. Check this out. After her game ends, Grace steps away, and the arcade game doesn't simply go into its looping demonstration mode. Instead, a menu pops open with a dozen different indie arcade titles on offer, each playable for a mere quarter. Even the marquee art across the top shifts and blurs. It's not a painted backlit sign, it's an animated LCD screen which changes based on the game being played.
Wow.
Nice, huh? It's called an indie cab. It's a multi-game that even changes the cabinet's art based on what you're playing. If you roll one of these out at an arcade and buy up a bunch of indie games for it, you can play anything you like. So, multicades aren't anything new. Domino plays in one all the time, and Jinx hacked her first Fast Car 7 to be a racing multicade. Right, but those are hacks. This one's a platform. Games are distributed digitally and legally. The whole thing is powered by a generic PC inside the cabinet. The indie devs get paid for their hard work and don't even have to manufacture a bunch of expensive one-off single-game cabinets to get their game out there.
That's wonderful.
IndieCab is really going to revolutionize indie arcade games. No more limited edition runs of games because they can't afford to make a bunch of copies. Dang, I wish they had that in real life. Like as arcades. I know they have, obviously. That's what Steam is. If you could replace an entire arcade with one single machine, sweet. How indie are we talking? Like every game is a metaphor depression level of indie? Oh no! Do you think your RPG could be a good fit for one of these? Wanderlost Trail, the arcade game? Do you think your RPG could work in one of these? I know you made it for handheld game consoles, but could be a good way to get it out there in front of people, yeah? And instantly, Grace's excitable cheer falls flat. Oh no, I chose poorly. I guess, maybe, when it's finished. Maybe. Something wrong? Well, I haven't really been working on the Wanderlost Trail lately. I didn't even bring my game with me to the expo floor to show it off to anyone. Why? You're proud of your work, right? Absolutely. Even if, there's a bit of an ongoing problem with it. I've kind of been developing my game for the last 5 years. Not including restarting from scratch twice. And I'm not sure when or if I'll ever be done. So it's in development hell, as it were. It's more that I can't settle on one approach. Is it a hopeful game about fighting for the future? A peaceful game about a quiet life? Just a nostalgic RPG throwback? I don't know.
Aww.
Maybe it's for the best I'm way more focused on Fists of Discomfort 2 right now. It's not like Wanderlost Trail is going anywhere. Instinctively, I find myself nodding in agreement. We're on a roll with Pro Tour victories, and being a winner takes plenty of hard work. But that instinct gets yanked back hard on seeing how conflicted Grace seems to be. Grace, I don't want you to feel like my dreams of glory are more important than your dreams as a game designer. No, it's not that. It's just, I guess, I'm worried I'm turning into some aimless auteur, endlessly tinkering away on a going-nowhere project. I want Wanderlost Trail to be something special, something of meaning and worth, which can help light the path for others. Maybe I'm not decisive enough, not strong enough to really create something with that kind of weight. I don't know. Without a clear direction, I'm too creatively blocked right now to proceed. But that leaves me more time to practice my FOD 2 skills, right? Which helps my friends. I like supporting my friends. So that's good, right? Artists still need downtime. Playing FOD 2 during the Pro Tour could help you refresh. Maybe we could collaborate and brainstorm. Might break your creative block. What if we schedule your time to allow for less training and more game development?
Maybe the problem is working in a vacuum, you know? The risk of being a single vision auteur is having nobody to collaborate with. I'd be happy to volunteer my services as a creative sounding board, and don't feel obligated to run with my weird ideas. Just talking through your problems could help. I already talked with Chinks about my game, but I guess more couldn't hurt. I appreciate the offer, Aquagem, and when the time's right, I might take you up on it. But for now, I think focusing away from the game dev would be good. I have been getting some interesting ideas after seeing these great indies at Max. I'll want to write some down for when I'm ready to get back to work. See? Ideas can come from anywhere. I'm sure you'll get past your creative block eventually. Right. I'll be fine in the long run. I just need to accept things are they're a bit much right now, and that's okay. For now, let's focus on FOD 2. I know we got, booted out of today's tournament, but there are plenty more tournaments to come, more qualification points to earn. Woohoo! I'm ready, willing, and able to fight for my friends. You can count on me. Never had a doubt about that. You value your friends dearly. Okay, I should finish checking out all these cool indies before the show floor closes.
Thanks a bunch.
Thanks for your words of encouragement, Aquagem. You're the best. Yay! Always nice to help cheer up someone deserving of cheer. Okay, I'm freshly invigorated. Whom do I want to talk to next? I want to go see my rival. I want to see what's up with him. Because shouldn't he be in the tournament? Or shouldn't they be at the tournament, I mean? Why is Hunter at the Palace booth? I figured they would be around at Max since P2W are participating in the tournament and stole our sponsor. But at the Palace? Shouldn't they be with their team? And as if reading my thoughts, Iris chimes in. The main matches just concluded, and now they're setting up for finals. P2W easily got through the ranks. Thanks for that, Iris. Finals don't start for another few hours, so Hunter is probably enjoying Max. Just like you. I should go make sure that's what's really going on and that Hunter isn't causing anyone any trouble. I mean, that's not why I chose to go see him, but okay. Iris and I continue our conversation as we walk through the show floor. The Palace, didn't their CEO flee the country after, like, being outed for fraud and crimes and stuff? By his own daughter, may I add? You mean Deco Nami? No one knows where he is or what happened to him. The corporation that Deco left behind rebranded from Deco's Palace to merely The Palace. Sadly, they're still growing strong and making life more difficult for smaller arcades. I sigh as I approach the overtly bright, overly flashy booth. Compared to others, this one is thrice its size. It's huge. The Palace spares no expense at Max. It's a maze of ticket games, prize booths, and some more traditional arcade cabinets. They even have an FOD2 cab. And that's exactly where I see Hunter. Excuse me a second. Okay. Hunter is playing alone, and by the looks of it, is not having a great time. They appear to be haphazardly going through the motions of the game. Not really paying attention to the game itself, or their surroundings. So I take this opportunity to saddle up next to them and press the second player button. The words "a new teammate has joined" burst onto the screen and were brought back to the character select. Huh? It looked like you could use a partner. Ain't that the truth? Playing by myself is not as exciting as you'd think. But what are you doing here? I thought you and Exemplar got booted from the tournament, no thanks to us. I thought you'd be on your way home by now. Nah, no point in sulking at home when there's so much of Max to see and experience. Isn't that what you're doing? Enjoying what the Palace has to offer? Hunter mumbles something incomprehensible, ignoring making eye contact with me, and continues to sluggishly push buttons. Something's definitely up with them. Where's that playful spirit I enjoy so much? Before joining P2W, Hunter was all smiles and jokes when we're together, but it feels like ever since that team recruited them, their shining personality's been subdued. It pains me to see Hunter so downtrodden. I can't help but wonder what's going on with them. Hey, Hunter. Is everything okay with you? You don't seem like you're having a good time here at the Palace. You could talk to me about it if you like. A sad smile spreads on their lips. I'm fine. Obviously, they're not fine. They're on the verge of tears. The pain in their eyes is clear as the night sky. Regardless of that, they keep playing, pushing the buttons mindlessly, forcing themselves to continue the game. Placing a comforting hand on their forearm, I smile kindly at them. Hunter, what are you doing to yourself? What do you think I'm doing? I'm training up for the finals. You can do that anywhere, especially at Max. I've passed like 4 separate FOD cabinets walking over here. There's a specific reason why you're here. Hunter sighs heavily, no longer holding anything back from me. I've always trained at the Palace. It's got the toughest competitors. Not in the sense of the most skilled or talented, of course. I can just look to my team for that. The Palace brings forth the worst, most vitrolic people in the community. Heck, they openly support it and even sponsor known bigots. Being great in competitive games isn't just about being good at a game, it's about withstanding the abuse. I come to the Palace because without fail they will always fling the vilest words. I just step up to my spot and the berating starts. I wish that blah blah beep 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 an untalented hack were the worst of it, but it's not. That's awful, Hunter. Why put yourself through that? I have to. You probably don't even hear it when you're up on the stage. People adore you and your team. You've had nothing but good press. Well, my team gets booed. They taunt me. They call for my death. They don't see that I'm not like the rest of them. In this game, you have to be strong. You have to block all that out. You can't falter. If you let your mind wander to those insults, you can't focus on the game. You can't focus on your plays. You have to prove yourself and to everyone around you that you're beep and good. Hunter looks down at their shaking hands, breaking eye contact with me. So I come here, to the Palace. If I've already experienced all that and worse, then when it comes time for me to perform in matches that matter, I'm already numb to it all. I'm at a loss for words. Nothing I could say feels appropriate, so I let them continue. It's draining, you know. Oh, they're crying. I can't stand it when video game characters cry. To be constantly berated and yelled at, to be called offensive names, told that you're nothing. Hunter sniffles, bringing their hand to wipe the corner of their eye. You build up this thick skin and you wear it so proudly, like some shining armor. But deep down, little by little, it whittles at your core. It's heartbreaking. I let the silence remain, each lost in our own thoughts. It's only the flashing game over screen that brings us back. So, Aquagem, don't think trash-talking me will get under my skin. Just won't work. Hunter has newly restored energy, seemingly back to their old attitude, smiling and laughing. Maybe our little chat helped get some things off their chests, but his words don't fully convince me. Come on, I dare you to say your worst to me during finals. Double dare you. See if you can break me. No way. I'll be cheering you on. Does Hunter really expect me to trash talk him after all we've been through together? I don't think so. If I can be there in the crowd for your final match, I'm absolutely going to be cheering you on. I'll be the loudest voice you hear. I promise. That's not necessary. Listen, Aquagem, I should really get back to my teammates before they start to think I'm ghosting them for finals. I'll catch you later. Hunter takes a few quick steps away from the cabinet, only to pause for a stride. They look back to me. And Aquagem, thanks. I can't say I'm not worried about Hunter. That was certainly a heavy conversation we just had. And I'm not sure that if that made my relationship with Hunter better or worse. But what I do know is that I need to go do something else. I just need a moment to decompress from all of this. As I explore around Max, going up and down the aisles and taking it all in, I see something flicker in the corner of my eye. A shadowy vision that makes my heart stop beating briefly. Is that the creepy secret agent type person from Hamza's tournament? What the heck is she doing just wandering around Max? Not only that, but clearly scanning the crowd looking for something. Or someone. If Loxley's right and she's one of the dangerous groups seeking out Polybius hardware, getting spotted by her would be a bad thing. I do my best to blend into the crowd to avoid drawing her attention. No need to cause problems for myself or Loxley. Fortunately, hiding in a crowd the size of Max is easily done. I keep my back turned as she walks past, busy myself with watching a game trailer on a nearby monitor. Count down from 10 backwards. Calm yourself. Breathe. Okay. Damn it. Unjust universe. I don't have time to deal with creepy conspiracy theories and mysterious women in black. I've got an esports team to run. In fact, I should be checking in with Loxley and Rhapsody about their sponsor solution. If we're going to recover from this nosedive and start winning again, we need to. Uh-oh. Leslie Gem. Or should I refer to you as Aquagem? Play cool, play cool, play cool, play cool. Play the fool.
You must be confusing me with my cousin, Leslie.
Yes, that's my name. Have we met before? Can I help you with something? Or your cooperation would be advisable, yes. Always happy to help a stranger in need. I didn't quite catch your name, Miss... My name is not important. What is important is your cooperation in regards to a certain arcade game you played at a recent tournament. I believe the name was Polybius, yes?
No idea what you're talking about.
I have little doubt that you are extremely aware of what I'm talking about. Tell me, have you been experiencing any numbness or tingling in your hands? Perhaps moments of disorientation or night terrors?
I'm fine, and I still don't know what you're talking about.
Interesting. Miss Gem, contrary to what certain criminal annoyances may or may not have told you, I am not your enemy. My only interest is public safety, keeping dangerous artifacts away from citizens such as yourself. Any information you can offer me would be appreciated. When you're ready to talk, here's my number. She presses a black business card into my tingling hand. Embossed on it is simply the number 6. No area code, no exchange, no other digits whatsoever. 6? Your phone number is just 6? How am I supposed to... And she melts back into the crowd, somehow managing to vanish into the throng of gamers, despite wearing an outfit that make her stand out anywhere other than a funeral. As she departs, I pull out my phone to enter the number into my contacts. Why not? And then I notice the icon for Iris is missing. No, wait, there it is, peeking in from the side, jittering a little before scooting back into place. Iris? Something wrong?
I was almost hacked just now. When that woman approached you, there was an intrusion into your phone over the Max cellular tower.
What? Did the cyber police seriously just back hack me or something?
The probe's gone now, but it was scanning your phone to see what apps you had installed. I got scared and quickly hid my data before it found anything. I mean, I'm a pirated software service. You could have gotten into trouble.
Loxley implied she was part of a dangerous group that's trying to track down Polybius machines. And if your personality systems at some primitive level are based on Polybius technology...
Then she was looking for me. Good thing I hid then. We'd better avoid her in the future.
Between Valkyrie trying to destroy our team for our own good, Coda accusing me of ruining his life, and now a creepy agent getting all up in my business, this day is not exactly going according to plan. I'm supposed to be in the semifinals of a tournament by this point. Before anxiety can truly set up shop in my brain and get to work twanging those nerves, my teammates approach, all smiles.
Ah, a fine adventure.
Victory for Exemplar! We have completed arrangements with our new sponsor. Don't celebrate before we've actually won, Loxley. We aren't quite there yet. There's going to be an interview process. Sort of. Are you being vague on purpose again? Actually, this time we're being vague under orders. Our sponsor wants to see how you perform with zero preparation. If we spoil what's in store, the deal is off. Seriously? Is it too much to ask that something in my life be straightforward and simple? Yeah, it's a bit unconventional, but I think you'll be pleased with the results. Everything should be ready within an hour, and Rhapsody's ringtone and upbeat K-pop song distracts them. 1 minute, Aquagem. This might be related.
You've gotta be kidding.
Hello, this is Rhapsody. Wait. What? Seriously? That's amazing. Okay, bye. Rhapsody puts away their phone and I look at them expectantly. We have an unanticipated guest at the FOD base. Part 1, what is the FOD base? Instead of having a booth on the main show floor, they've set up camp at a side area for everything and anything related to FOD. They have their own panel, voice actors, devs signing autographs, cosplay contests, photo ops, the whole thing. Part 2, who's the guest? Jackson Takeshi. If memory serves me correct, he's the lead developer on FOD.
I vibe with it.
The very same. The one who was the brains behind our favorite game. It'd be an honor to finally meet him. Would you like to come with me, Aquagem? Touch fingers with the creator? Actually, I was rather hoping to pull Aquagem away for a bit to assist me in a small matter. Do you see the booth for the palace over yonder? Yeah, I dropped in on a hunter earlier. Apparently they're a cesspit of bad behavior. The esports scene Their esports scene is indeed foul and unpleasant, but their primary stock in trade is bilking children out of their money with colourful prize games. Serving multiple audiences with unpleasant but highly profitable approaches has granted them considerable strength in this industry, a position of power they freely abuse with a phalanx of lawyers to defend themselves against accusations of encouraging gambling in minors with their scammy prize games.
Shall we?
Tell me, Aquadam, how would you feel about engaging in some arcade justice with me? You're going to do crimes again, aren't you? If by doing crimes you mean break into their data network and steal corporate intel about their latest secret scheme, then yes, I'm going to do crimes. But I'll bear the burden of naughtiness for the most part. What I need is someone to play distraction for me while I slip in and liberate the data.
Sounds good to me.
Heck yes, crimes! I can't stand the palace myself, never have, or will I ever cast there. It tarnishes esports' reputation with their poor sportsmanship. I hope that after Dekonami vanished, the company would go bankrupt, at least, but sadly, it's still hanging around. Seeing Loxley take them down a peg would be honestly kind of nice. I can go to the FOD base by myself if you prefer to help him. Either way, we should be ready when the new sponsor wants to see us in an hour, so we'll leave this decision to you, friend. I mean, I'm gonna go with Loxley again, right? We've had a day. Yeah, I don't care about autographs. Who doesn't like taking a $1 billion arcade tyrant down a peg? Loxley, we ride! Tally-ho and such, don't worry. This won't take long, and the team shouldn't feel any repercussions. My plan is sheer elegance in its simplicity.
Catch you later.
I hope you both have some fun. Meanwhile, I'm going to go have fun mingling with some very influential people. I like Rhapsody, I do. Oh, man, this game makes it hard to choose. Actually, before we engage in criminal antics, I think you should know something. I had a weird encounter with this woman in a black suit just now. Someone who was keenly interested in Iris. I'm aware of her. Not the time or place to discuss.
An unpleasant
Needless-
business, this.
Needless to say, she's one of the reasons I didn't want to trouble you with all this nonsense I'm involved in. I did mention the other parties were interested in Polybius, yes? Rest assured that we'll maneuver to avoid her today. Agreed? I'd like to avoid a repeat of that encounter, yes. Very well. Let us resume on our normal tomfoolery, with an eye to caution, of course. So, what's the plan? I'd really rather not use Iris to hack them, if that's what you're asking of me. I'm trying to teach her, like, ethics and stuff.
Affirmative.
I want to be a good digital citizen.
Fairness in all
Ah,
things.
but in times of strife and struggle, orderly resistance to the law is a legitimate tool. My dude, it's just a scummy arcade, not a generational struggle for human rights. True, I exaggerate, but needless to say, you need not violate your ethics as long as you're okay with my own violations. Marion and I are more than capable of hacking the network by ourselves. On hearing her name, Loxley's phone hanging halfway out of his pocket chirps away in delight.
Forsooth, what noble transgressions must we perform in the name of king and country? Gainst all enemies I shall stand true, my liege, huzzah!
Aw, he's so cute when he blushes. I always fall up for the British guys in these games. Ah, Marion, you don't need to lay it on quite that thick with the gimmick. She's enthusiastic.
Hey, listen.
Hello, Marion. I don't think we've met. I'm Iris.
Hey, listen.
I too am an Iris. I have grown and adapted to meet the needs of my user. And besides, it's fun. Huzzah! What ho!
I figured all the Irises knew each other already.
Oh, we have a bare-bones communal meeting space within our cloud, but generally we're busy with our own users. And all our data is encrypted, even from each other, to ensure user privacy. Nary a secret shall spill from my lips, my lord.
Shall we?
Now, let's get to work. You see the representative over there in the blue jacket. Let's see. Okay. Spotted. I need you to distract him while I plug Marion into their network. Whatever you can do to keep his attention engaged and focused on you. But you can't simply make a big dramatic scene. Nothing that will draw the attention of Mac's security enforcers. Just hold his focus. Keep his focus, don't start trouble. Got it. I'm going to need at least 3 uninterrupted minutes. I'll rendezvous with you back at the indie game area when I'm done. Ready? Ready. Alright, how are we going to distract this guy? Loxley tugs his hood up and over to conceal his features as he blends back into the crowd. Okay, be charming, be distracting. How do I want to approach this situation?
Member of Exemplar, pose as a Fight Shack reporter, play it being some rando gamer. I think we go with Exemplar. Burying a lie in the truth makes sense. Loxley may not want our name involved in this in case things go badly, but I think I can play the part well enough to avoid that. Excuse me. Hello, welcome to the Palace, the premier center for family entertainment, esports action, and more. Do you have any questions? I'm Aquagem, manager for Exemplar. We're an up-and-coming esports team, and I'm curious what the Palace has to offer regarding competitive play. Yep, as Lockley slides up to an open USB port on a display unit, I can see him wince as I drop my actual name. Might not have been the best choice, but I can make this work. Oh no, should I go back? Oh, we host tournaments weekly at all locations. Fists of Discomfort 2, Fast Cars 7, head-to-head speedrun competitions, and Super Fantasy Planet. Not bad. We focus on VOD too, but our team has diverse interests. By any chance, are you interested in sponsoring a young team such as ours? Look, I can't completely rely on Loxley and Rhapsody to solve this one. I need to check all the available options. Actually, there may be opportunities available. We're looking for fresh new content creators, ones willing to help us promote our latest innovation. Tell me, do you enjoy redemption games? Redemption? Is this a religious thing? Games that earn tickets to be redeemed for valuable prizes. The Palace has the best redemption games in the world. Joysticks and buttons are the past. What fun is a game that doesn't earn you any rewards? But the Palace feels there's room for even further innovation on this play space, switching things up to make the games even more exciting. What if, and follow me on this journey... The rep puts an arm around his shoulder while making a sweeping gesture as if gazing towards the bright horizon of tomorrow. Oh no. And nearly spots Loxley in the process, so I quickly speak up. I'm already interested. No need to embellish. What do you got for me? What if instead of exchanging tickets for prizes directly, you could exchange tickets for a loot box? What? What? We're replacing all the prizes in the Palace with loot boxes. There could be anything in there. A rare collectible, a brand new phone, keys to a sports car perhaps? The more you play, the more loot boxes you earn. And with our new Palace Battle Pass, esports players can earn free loot boxes for participating in our competitions. Why, you might even earn cosmetics. Like eyeshadow and lipstick? Well, yes, if you choose to trade tickets for one of our pink Gamer Princess loot boxes. But I meant more like customization options for your profile on the palacearcade.com. But wait, there's more! Rare drops from our esports-themed loot boxes like the Monster Box or the Leet Crate can earn you boosters. These are digital codes you can use to gain bonuses in the games you play. More lives, more power, a true advantage over the competition. What's more, some boxes may include a non-fungible token. Oh no! Yeah. Of course he's into NFTs. Of course the Palace is into NFTs. Yes, sir. You can't fudge these tokens, not one bit. Who knows how valuable this crypto magic could be? Loot boxes, battle passes, and NFTs are the future. The Palace is at the forefront of what gaming should be. What? Are you actually running a casino for children or an arcade and not even offering prizes but a chance at a prize? Who in their right mind would ever want to play a game like that? Nope. We gotta get him. We gotta keep him talking. There's different types of loot boxes? Oh, goody. Tell me more. Wow, so many different loot boxes. How amazing. Please go on an extended length about all the different loot I can obtain while not looking in that direction. Why, all sorts of great loot. Are you into fly fishing? We've got the hook crate for you. All sorts of lures, reels, and sometimes live bait. Fortunately, getting the representative super excited about this waking nightmare is serving as an excellent distraction. Are you a red-blooded patriot? You'll love the Americrate, which has little flags, eagles on t-shirts, and a Statue of Liberty mug. And for the collectors, our vinyl box delivers adorable square-headed figurines based on pop culture characters known and loved the world over. There's just so much possibility. How about a meat crate? Just meat. Lots and lots of meat. Slather it in sauce and dump it in there. I suppose, although... No, wait. We need a crate. Reusable plastic food containers. Print and fold cardboard package designs. Boxes within boxes within boxes for unboxing videos.
And finally, for black metal fans and nihilists, the nothing box. There's nothing in it, you see. You get nothing. You literally pay money to get nothing. The rep steps back to ponder my supposedly sincere suggestion. I like your gumption. You may have a future in marketing. Hey, take my business card. If you ever want to change your careers, well, you know where to find me. Ciao. I need a shower. But for now, I loop back around to the indie section to reconvene with Loxley. He practically slips into existence from between two shadows, appearing suddenly in my path.
Tally-ho!
Mission accomplished, I dare say. We have their complete internal memo archive regarding the new loot box systems. I hope there's something more memorable in there than a bunch of incredibly stupid marketing ideas. Oh, there's some juicy details. Marion, summarize?
Computing.
Certainly. I have no less than 30 spreadsheets detailing the exact odds for prizes within each line of loot boxes, along with details on how they will precede the top-end prizes in boxes designated to be won by Palace employees only.
So nobody gets a sports car unless they already work for the company?
There are also plans to hire influencers and content creators to unbox loot online, which will likewise be preceded with high-quality items, along with notes to make sure these hired social media stars do not disclose their paid sponsorship.
Which is illegal. It's illegal, right? Absolutely. This is huge, Aquagem. I'd hoped that Dekonami's run-in with the law would have shut down the palace, but this could do it. The question is, what do we do with this information? It was obtained illicitly. They have plausible deniability. How can we torpedo their efforts at poisoning arcade culture? Leak it to the press, let Fight Shack warn the public at large, spread it far and wide along with an anti-palace manifesto? No. Hold this as blackmail material? No. Warn the public. This is why we have the Fourth Estate, right? To keep the public informed of any shady dealings happening just out of sight? I can get in touch with Punchy78 again and make sure this information gets out there. He'll be thrilled to work with us on this.
Sound notion, I'm afraid.
I'd prefer to stay anonymous. I'm supposedly keeping a low profile, remember? That's fine. I've got a rapport with Punchy. I'm sure we can be listed as an anonymous source. Sound good? Indeed. I'm a firm believer in Fight Shack's strong game journalism. Less easy clickbait, less press release parroting, more hard investigative work. They can dig deeper and verify what we've discovered, vindicating the information, and then, when the public knows the truth, the palace will fall. I mean, surely gamers as a whole would rise up against this, right? We wouldn't simply get token protests while the mainstream embraces it and normalizes it. Stands to reason. I can't see fully paid game experiences with microtransactions ever taking off to become the dominant monetization model in any sane timeline. Oh, arcade spirits. No, that could never happen. It would be absurd to even consider. Far too absurd. For now, we best sit on the files. Leaking it in the middle of Max would cause a splash, but could result in fingers pointed our way. Still, this is a victory, Aquagem. A victory for justice. Thank you for assisting me in the matter. You've been of invaluable aid to me during Max. As a whole, we've established quite the rapport, yes? It's difficult for me to open up and show these shadowy aspects of my life to others. I know I will be judged, and rightfully so. But you've been remarkably non-judgmental about them. You have my thanks, my loyalty, my respect, and, if you will have it, my heart. Well, that was quick. I thought I was going to have to work a little harder for that. 2 little adventures and I've got him fluttering his eyelashes. And he bows elegantly, leaving me a bit struck by the sudden declaration. Are we doing this now? But we're going out with Zapper tonight. I wanted to see what... Excuse you. Somebody's making a big noise. Okay, this was a big one. I probably should have quick saved. Oh well. Loxley, you don't need to offer me your heart because I can share it with you instead. I care about you deeply.
Truly? Is it so?
Oh my god, he's gonna be such a
joyous of
cheese!
Don't be a cheese, Loxley.
I'll
Be
demand
cool.
no such oath of you, of course. I merely wanted to express my adoration. In time, perhaps we may
All right.
flourish in such ways.
Okay, I got time to party with Zapper then.
But for now, simply know that I pledge myself to you. In whatever form you require of that pledge.
Where's Alistair?
That's
They'd be so happy.
Very much so.
Delightful.
Delightful. Indeed. Indubitably.
Now then, the hour grows late and our new sponsor will be expecting us.
What? Oh, crap. I almost forgot about that.
It's good to forget sometimes, to let your troubles and worries fall by the wayside. Nevertheless, we should depart and rejoin Rhapsody. The future of Exemplar awaits.
Agreed. With wings of justice and a desire to, like, get sponsored again and stuff, we take flight.
Waving me along, Loxley leads me through the crowds of Max and through a door marked staff only. Loxley flashes a badge and the support staff simply nod as we pass, as if expecting us. VIP status. Apparently, Loxley and Rhapsody have been busy while I was playing tourist.
Oh my god, what are we doing? Eventually, we catch up with Rhapsody, fresh from mingling with all the major names in FOD and signing autographs for the fans.
Perfect. Everything's coming up, Aquagem. The stage is all set for your interview with her.
By her, whom exactly do you mean? Who is this? What if it's... Is it someone from the old game? Oh, is it Queen Bee? Ah, it is! Ah! And someone in a white jacket pushes on past the two of them to stand front and center.
Hey, champ. Been looking forward to this.
Oh, yeah! What? Queen Bee? As in founding member of the 4 Heavenly Kings, Queen Bee? Wait, I didn't think she was the founding... Oh, yeah, that's right.
The one and only.
Oops, what happened to the text? There we go. Queen Bee winks and blows an overly exaggerated air kiss in my direction. Dang! Even a PC junkie like me knows Queen Bee, reigning monarch of the competitive arcade scene. Her team, the 4 Heavenly Kings, rarely go for the big payday trophies that Team P2W does, but every member of the team is an absolute powerhouse of veteran skill. And if Rhapsody and Loxley arranged a meeting with her, then... Wait, is 4HK looking to sponsor Exemplar?
Not a chance. I'm more like the fiery hoop of death you gotta jump through to prove yourself to your new sponsor.
Okay. So, who's our new sponsor if it's not you?
Where's the fun in telling you if I can't tease you about it
Oh my
first?
god.
A real serious Sam type, aren't you?
I should have probably been expecting that. The way Loxley and Rhapsody have been pointedly not telling me all day.
Look, I'm doing this as a favor for someone who wants to know if you've got the same passionate spirit they have. You just have to prove yourself.
Is my old arcade, like, is... What did I call it? Didn't I call it the Gemcade or something? What did I... Is it going to be our sponsor? That'd be hilarious. Sure. In what way?
What better way to test your potential than to fight us? The 4 fucking Heavenly Kings. Right here and right fucking now.
Holy shit. Backroom tournament. Wait, you want to have a match against Exemplar?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, we're gonna fight Queen Bee! We're gonna lose! But you'll destroy us. I mean, you're 4HK.
Don't give up before the match has even started. Gods can bleed. But this isn't about winning or losing. It's about your skill, your strategy. I want to see your spirit. That's how you will be judged.
Okay, so let's say we agree to this match. Where exactly are we gonna play? Queen Bee flashes me with the wildest grin and simply points towards the main stage for Max. On stage? Seriously?
Sink or swim. I don't do things half-assed. I pulled some strings to make this happen. We go live in 5 minutes, right before finals.
Ah!
We're the fire before the storm, baby. A tried and true exhibition match.
Ah! 5 minutes! And isn't it a calm before the storm?
You know what I mean. I want to see how you perform under pressure. You ready?
Oh my god, you guys, I can't do this. Thank you for the time. May the best team accept your challenge. Looking forward to showing you what we can do. Ready to have your butts kicked? Golly. Golly, I think Team P2W will be happy about us upstaging them. Good. Yeah. I accept your challenge, Queen Bee. I know we're a new team compared to the veterans of 4HK, but I'm eager to show you what we can really do when the heat is on. I'm all fired up! And you'll need a teammate, of course, because, well, I've already got one. And that's when a second member of the 4 Heavenly Kings makes his appearance. A veteran player from Japan, possibly the greatest who ever lived, known to some as Kami, but to others as the Demon. Konbanwa. An ambush match by 2 of the best players in the scene in front of thousands of people. We are doomed! We are doomed! But this is the path forward. If we want to carry on as a team, we have to impress the 4 Heavenly Kings. So that's what we're going to do. As for my partner, I don't have time to call up anyone else on the team. We hit the stage in 2 minutes, so I've got to work with what I have. My partner will be... Oh my god, I feel like strategy-wise... But I just... Oh my god. Let's go with Rhapsody. Will you be able to take a break from your casting duties to play with me? My schedule is clear and I wouldn't miss the chance to take on the legendary Queen Bee. Wait a sec, didn't you cast my Latch Mash as a member of L7 back at the Funplex? I'm impressed you remembered. It was an intense match. Hope you were taking notes because you're going to need them to defeat us. Time's up, Aquagem. Here we go. Damn, she looks so good. This is it, the hardest challenge of my pro career to date. But I'm on a roll, aren't I? When it comes to these big moments, where's the spotlight shining? And I'm in the eye of the storm. I've risen to the task. I will do this. I will be the winner. Okay, on emerging through the curtain and onto the stage, I'm nearly blasted backwards by the roar of the crowd. Colored lights swing back and forth as Exemplar emerges alongside 2 of the 4 Heavenly Kings, and the audience is hyped to see this happen. The following is an exhibition match scheduled for 1 round. Making their way to the game, please welcome from the 4 Heavenly Kings, Queen Bee and the Demon. Queen Bee soaks up the crowd's applause, pumping a fist in time to the 4HK chant to keep them excited. And their challengers, the hottest rising stars of the esports scene, it's Aquagem and Rhapsody of Exemplar. Did they just cheer more for me than they did for the 4 Heavenly Kings? What is going on? Competitors, to your stations. It's time. Oh my god, okay. I pull out my trusty $8 beige keyboard, plugging it in while Queen Bee and the Demon produce expensive professional-grade fight sticks, ones that we could afford with a new sponsor. Okay, figure out a strategy, quick! Queen Bee's picking Silent Blade, and the Demon's already queued up Sensei. Good, I know what their game plan is. From what I know about them, Queen Bee plays an aggro Silent Blade, attacking relentlessly. I can defend against her. Meanwhile, Rhapsody would have to overcome the Demon's turtling up and defensive play as Sensei. Good. Nothing we haven't dealt with before. So if Queen Bee's attacking a lot, then I need to defend. If he's defending a lot, then Rhapsody needs to special. Air horn signals the start of the match. For the future of Exemplar, I need to do my best. Oh my god, here we go. Oh, this is so intense. Okay. Who's the sponsor going to be then? Queen Bee's going to come at me with an attack. The whole point of Silent Blade is to rush down your opponent, so I should defend against it. Okay, it's really helping me out with this, I guess. Defend. Kaboom. You both defend. It's a tie. You earn 60 points. They earn 20. Okay. Wait, what? A quick glance at Queen Bee's starting item build shows a defensive build for Silent Blade? Since when does that character have a tank build? Since when does Queen Bee not play aggro? Okay, my strategy just went out the window. We're going to need to adapt. So, should Rhapsody special? Oh. Your special loses their attack. They earn 140 points. Crap. And now we're seeing the aggro build on Sensei from the Demon. Right. At least now I know what's going on. They're playing against type. Queen Bee on the defense, the Demon on attack. Odds are they'll mix things up a little now that we're wise to their tomfoolery, though. I'll have to be careful. Okay. So she defended last time. She might special this time, so I'll try attacking. Swiftly get to work striking out ninja minions on my way to Queen Bee, and then attack directly using Tomikaze's fists, interrupting what would have been a brutal special move. Yes. Okay. Okay, okay. Do you think he's gonna special? He attacked last time.
The ultimate of
Yes! Your attack beats their special. You earn 100 points. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Team scores. Okay, so... Do I try and special? Or do I ultimate? Who's gonna ultimate? It's a risk using my once per game ultimate, but the time is right. I channel my energy and pour it on one huge splashy text, something Queen Bee wasn't prepared for. Okay, okay. But it still means that they have their ultimate. Oh, you both special to tie. Nice. Okay, okay. Oh, we're doing really good. It's been a weird fight so far, to be sure, but I've just realized something. They haven't spent their team ultimate ability yet. This is, at least, seems to be playing into what I know about them. Queen Bee likes to bait you into overextending, then hit you with the ultimate in the late game. Since I already spent my ultimate earlier, I've played into her trap. Okay. Before I can even react, my opponent snaps out their ultimate. One use trump card, nothing I do to stand there. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's not too bad, though. We're still winning. It's gonna come down to this. Do I defend or do I special? I think I defend. Yes! Your defend beats her attack, you earn 200 points! We smoked them! We smoked them! We smoked them! First go! Oh my god.
I want more than just this win, but I'll take it for now.
I got you, Rap. I got you, Rhapsody. It's all anybody's going to be talking about. Here are your winners. Aqua Gem and Rhapsody of Exemplar. Hype in the chat. Hype in the chat. Oh my god. Let's see those emotes. Wait. Yay! I think... Bree! Oh, Alistair! Oh yes, the gift sub. Of course, of course. How's it going, Bree? We just won the tournament. We won. We won. Oh my god. I'm so excited. This is so silly, but I'm so excited. I definitely expected to lose that match. We won a match against the 4 Heavenly Kings. Bree, I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna give you a shout out. If y'all aren't following Bree already, you should, because they are fun, they are creative, they are talented, and they're an excellent streamer. They're really chill to just hang out in their streams, and they get up to lots of shenanigans. Lots of creative shenanigans. Well fought. You've proven that you've got what it takes. I stand there in shock as Queen Bee grasps my hand and raises it high while the crowd chants, EXE! 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 Oh my god. Whoa. But hey, no great surprise, right? We've triumphed in every single high-profile match we've ever had. Of course we ate before. This worries me. We're champions.
Give it up for our challengers, everyone! That was one hell of a fight!
I feel like the more I win, the more dangerous it gets.
They're the future of FOD. Look to them for who we should all be in this community. Remember this day. It will resonate forever.
Queen Bee's accolades. Are you kidding me? She does not compliment lightly. The crowd bursts with excitement as we head backstage. Valkyrie of Team P2W glowers at us while we pass on by because we just upstaged the upcoming main event fight completely. Just a bit of icing on the cupcake of our success. Backstage, things are ramping up for the final of Crimson Tiger Invitational, with staff members rushing about to prepare the stage for the last fight of the day, meaning we can loiter off to the side without being bothered. A good moment to reflect on what transpired.
That was amazing.
I still can't believe we actually got to show our skills against Queen Bee and the Demon. I'll never forget this moment. We really kicked some ass, didn't we? And against some of the best players in the world. Pinch me, Aqua Gem. I can't believe we actually did it. You were amazing. You did so well. Heck, I even feel proud of what I accomplished too. And beyond all that, we got a sponsor. Speaking of our sponsor, isn't it time you settled that business? Probably, yes. I'll leave you to it then, and thanks for choosing me to be your partner in this match. It means the world to me. I'm happy to have fought by your side, Rhapsody. See you soon. Yeah, I wanted that for Rhapsody. Even backstage, we can hear the thunderous echoes of the cheering audience. It's almost a shame we aren't able to watch the finals or play in them, but our match with Queen Bee and the Demon of 4 Heavenly Kings was certainly a boost for my mood and career. But one piece of the puzzle hasn't quite clicked into place, and maybe Queen Bee can help with that. Hey QB, now that the match is over, care to tell me more about this mysterious team sponsor who's interested in us? I'm still confused how someone as prestigious as you could be our tryout match. This new sponsor must be a heck of a mover and a shaker to have an interest in the likes of us.
Don't sell yourself short. You're young and just getting started. But everybody starts somewhere. This is your starting line. Reminds me a lot of my own starting line, in fact. There were a lot of setbacks. Losses. A fucking lot of losses.
Aww.
I started out as a baby VOD streamer, barely able to crawl up those ranks. But I didn't give up. Never fucking give up.
Yeah, never fucking give up. Queen Bee said never give up.
Hard, played
This
hard,
is a celebratory
and eventually,
Pocky.
L7 invited me to join their team. I did so, thinking I had finally made it, but it was just one more step to get to where I am today. A lot of shit went down when I was in L7. It eventually led up to my humiliating loss against the Demon.
Mm-hmm. I remember reading about that on all the FOD forums, even though it was a smaller, unknown venue. Thank you. The Demon traveled all the way from Japan to fight against Queen Bee. Queen Bee lost the match against the Demon, but then, in a twist of fate, he ended up inviting her to join 4HK, and now they're both on the most well-loved and talented team in the scene.
But even in that loss, there was a win. That loss changed everything for me. Without that singular moment, I wouldn't be here, standing next to you, offering you this sponsorship. So why you? I've been exactly where you are right now. And I want to make that difference for others who I see myself in.
Oh my gosh.
Well, not to mention, Loxley and Rhapsody told me all about your last sponsor backstabbing you, and I like to make sure we stick our middle fingers up at big corporations.
Yeah! Fuck 'em. Love it. All right.
As for who your actual sponsor is, here, let me introduce you.
Is it old me? Ah! It is! It is! And that's when a familiar face wanders up to me, flashing a big smile. The con went very well, Bree. Thank you for asking. YetiCon was a blast. Honestly, you do so well at YetiCon. I don't know if you travel for conventions yet, or if you go to... You haven't done conventions, have you? Your stuff, like cute stickers and stuff, do so well at a con like that. Plus, it's a vacation con because it's at a resort and it's so much fun. So if you get a chance, check it out. YetiCon. Absolutely, you should go. YetiCon should sponsor me, frankly. I've told everybody about them. Me and Jackface. Oh my god. I can't believe it's me. This is awesome. Leslie, my favorite cousin. Whoa, wait. Aqua? You're the one who wants to sponsor my team? Hey, family sports family, even the hot mess that is our family. I want to do for you what nobody could do for me. Lift you up. I haven't seen you in years. Not since the last family reunion. Yeah, I fell out of touch too. I'll own up to that. But lately, I've been quietly keeping tabs on your career while advancing my own. She slips me a business card with the symbol of a pixel art critter and a neon heart. Wait, you're the one who made Gemplex? I'm a PC junkie, and even I know about that arcade. You're the ones that Deco Palace has tried to torpedo, right? You're famous. Famous? I'm no celebrity, I'm just me. I made an arcade that my friends could love and cherish, and fought to defend their dreams. Nothing more, nothing less. But that's old business. Today, I want to talk about new business, specifically sponsoring Exemplar. So you're the mystery sponsor that sicked the 4 Heavenly Kings on us. Yeah, but honestly, the match was Queen Bee's idea. She loves a dramatic show. I was going to just approach and say hello, but it's hard to say no to the Queen, you know? Loxley and Rhapsody told me all about Crimson Tiger backstabbing you. I don't like it when people step all over someone's dream, so I agreed to help. Seriously? But you're a huge arcade chain. I mean, you have locations all up and down the coast. Nice, nice. Glad to hear our business went well. We're just a little team operating out of a laundromat, you know? I mean, not to say we aren't cool, but everybody starts somewhere, true. We made the right moves to build an arcade empire. But I got my start at the Funplex, a mom-and-pop strip mall joint. One day, Exemplar will be up there with the greats, just like Gemplex. We've got no doubt about that. Isn't this kind of like nepotism, though? If we're related, won't that be the big news thing? Maybe this is it. There's one condition on this offer, though. In 1 month, there's going to be a big FOD 2 exhibition event happening at Pengy Paradise. You know, the cheesy penguin-themed family amusement park? Never been there by myself, but I'm aware of it. You'd have to be dead or comatose not to know about Pengy. Yeah. I want you representing Gemplex at the charity event. We're going to be raising money for Child's Play, an organization that donates toys and games to children's hospitals. Plus, if you do this, you get another shot at Team Play to win. I figured you'd want a chance to beat your rival in a public setting, am I right? Of course. It's a great opportunity. Rivalry can be fun, but the main thing is that we're going to make a lot of kids happy. Win or lose, you're going to support a lot of dreams by doing this. I want you to understand the importance of this. It's why I'm sponsoring you, because of your spirit, your hopes, and dreams. For the longest time, I thought the Gem family was simply cursed with bad luck. Anything that could go wrong would go wrong. My faith in that curse led me to just give up, to go with the flow and passively accept whatever life wanted to shovel on top of me. But there never was a curse. There was just my depression. With my friend's help, I realized I needed to adapt and start seeking my dream. That's what I want to do for you. I want to offer you that helping hand so you can find what your dream truly is. Not what you think it might be, what it truly is. So, let your heart be your guide and you'll get through the Pro Tour and beyond, all while growing and reaching your dreams, okay? You can count on me, Aqua. This is a great opportunity to support a great charity and really apply myself to the Pro Tour. I won't let this chance go to waste, and I won't let you down. Not a doubt in my mind about that. I think it's settled then. With that, she hands over a contract tucked away neatly into a folder for later review. Run that by your lawyer, and if everything looks good, sign on the dotted line and zip it. Yes, my lawyer. I don't have a lawyer. No problem. Have Iris find you one. If she needs help finding a lawyer with esports focus, my Iris can help yours. Hooray! Aqua's Iris is legendary in the Iris Collective. That'll be a lot of fun. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got business before Max closes down for the day. I'd love to hang and chat or play some games, but alas, adult responsibilities, they are a thing. Yeah, tell me about it. As manager of Exemplar, I'm always dealing with one thing or another. We'll have to swap war stories sometime. Oh, trust me, we know. A soft beep beep from Aqua's Iris grabs her attention. I'd better take this. Sorry. Good luck at the charity show match, okay? What's up, Percy? Oh, Percy! Oh, my love! Oh, the futon's in the downstairs closet. I moved it. You sure your parents are okay with that? We could just let them use our room.
Okay, okay. And I promise I'll be flying home right after Max wraps up. Love you, big guy. See you soon. Not me living my dream life. Past me living my dream life. And as our new sponsor fades into the crowds of Max, I just hope beyond hope I can make her proud of us next month. Oh, I can change out of this red. My first Max, who would have thought it ended up how it did? At the beginning of today, we lost one sponsor, and yet by the end, we gained a new one. A sponsor who believes in us. We fought the legendary 4HK, and the crowd loved us. We're even going to be a part of the VOD 2 exhibition event happening at Pengy Paradise. This is more than I ever expected to have when I first set out to chase esports glory. But above all, there's the championship, right? We're undefeated, a bullet train going right to the top. I will be a champion. I have to be a champion. There's nothing else that matters. Whoa, yes there is. Or at least that's what I keep telling myself. Ooh. Oh no. Level 4 complete!
You've cleared level 4 of Arcade Spirits The New Challengers. Victory! Let's take a look at your scores.
Loxley loves me. Grace is still up there. Everybody else is doing good, Domino.
Loxley's really taken a shine to you. You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul.
Oh, I'm not very party hardy, am I?
Also, you've scored 28,100 points. Nice! Keep talking with people and your score will go up, up, up. Would you like to change your personal metadata at this time? Name, pronoun, and so on?
Yes, I want to get out of this red shirt. Shirt. Wait, is that what I'm on? Oh, I see, I see. Blue? With the purple? That's kind of nice. I don't want to be the same color as my hair. Maybe the pink. Ooh. I kind of like that. Maybe I'll be business. Business, business. Business, business. No, I don't like it. No. Still don't like glasses. I think we're good. I just want to get out of that red shirt. Well, do I want to save my game? Yes, save the game. But go here. Perfect. Well, I think that is a very good time to pause and see who's around to raid. Let's get our music back up here. Do 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 do. That was great. We finished another chapter and it was a good one. And we got pretty close with Loxley. We still have party time with Zapper. Or will it play through that? Maybe it won't play through that. No, I don't know. Who's around? Who's around? Free midgelings. Wait, let's Midgelings is working on Caduceus Clay. Yeah, let's raid Midgelings. Raid a channel. There we go. Okay. Please join me for the raid if you can. I would love it. Thank you so much, everyone who came to hang out with me today. Y'all are awesome. And I'm so glad that I was able to stream, and even though it wasn't art, we got to play some more Arcade Spirits, which is always lots of fun. So let's get your raid message in there, and copy and paste whatever one works for you, and let's give Midgelings lots of love. Join me again on Thursday. I will see how my wrist is feeling. I would like to do some pet sketches, but I just can't push myself because I have to finish this book cover like within the next week or so. So I have that to contend with. And then Friday, we'll be playing a special guest on stream, Jackface, and we'll be playing a spoopy, scary game. Probably The Quarry, I think. I'm really interested in playing a game like that, or watching Jackface play a game like that, because I'm no good at quick time events. But we will see, and thank you so very much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a great rest of your time before the next time I see you. And take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. We're gonna raid now.